What is up, people? How's it going? See all you guys in the chat, man. It's fucking awesome. We have Biomechanical off to my this side, whatever side that is for you. We have Kurosagi down below me. And we got a little bit of madness that way. And yeah, welcome to the Addicted Podcast, guys, man. It's fucking awesome. So yeah, we're going to be doing a podcast. We're going to be doing it weekly, aren't we, boys?
Yes. Every Monday.
Every Monday, apparently. We haven't really spoke about days, so it might be a bit underprepared. But no, it's the gay club.
It's the gay
Fucking
club.
tramps.
It's the gay club.
Hey,
It's
tramps.
the gay club.
Hey, tramps.
I'm not too gay, buddy. We're all good, man. Come on. So yeah, welcome to the Addicted Podcast, guys.
1 second when I go into Kuro's stream.
Are you going into Kuro's stream? What?
Wait, what? Oh,
Was that gay club?
that's what you got, is it?
I don't know which way it is. Hang on. I've gone the wrong way. Just realised it's the other way.
Not
like
gay if they
jerking.
say no homo. No, Joe, it's not gay if you don't push back, bro. It's the way it is.
That's so
Those are the unwritten rules of the road, bro.
It's the opposite. So Kuro's there. That means everybody's.
What
now
are
to
you
my
doing,
right.
man?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just getting used to where everybody is because it's opposites. Because like you're actually on my screen, you're left, but never.
Yeah, you have to excuse madness. He's just got his blue screen. He's all happy. He's trying shit out.
Yeah. So
Cool.
Kuro's just nuts. If you could see what's behind here, you'll all laugh your ass off.
I can see it because you're on Skype. We can all see the
bed
behind the
sheets
Like
scenes.
a
by a
homemade
table.
screen.
The poor man's green screen.
This is the proper poor man's green screen. Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Not even green. It's a bed sheet.
Hang on a minute.
You're
Let's,
turning his chroma key off.
give me a minute. I've pressed the wrong button. Fuck. Let's get a filter.
done?
Chroma. There you go,
Turned us all
lad. There you go. There he is. You can't really see it very well, but
Do you see it?
yeah, you'll see it in a sec. Give it 16 seconds on the delay.
I don't know.
You went black for a minute. Here we go. It will sort itself out in a minute. Promise. Try not to touch Kuro's
He's just
head.
moving all over the place.
There you
Oh,
go. That blue bedsheet, no.
It's classy.
So,
It is a
it has
Christmas.
been a tumultuous week in Star Citizen. Would you agree?
It has. It has.
It's been quite a big week.
It's been a big week. That's well, pretty big news, I think, for the long future of Star Citizen. I think, but immediately, I don't think it's made a huge. It has made a huge impact.
Well, we're on AWS now, so the servers will hopefully be a bit more stable, which is what I've kind of witnessed it being a little bit better here and there.
I think that's still the netcode is the main issue, really.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I
nothing's
think once that's
going to change
upgraded,
to the
it'll be
netcode. Yeah, for sure. It's one of them
So-
that like the servers are good, and we've got like good servers, good backend now. But once the netcode's in for 3.0, we're going to see it just be 10 billion times fucking better with any luck.
Yeah. So, I think we'll probably just start off with what everyone's been up to then, really, this week on Star Citizen. What's everyone kind of been doing?
Oh yeah, what have you been up to this week, bro?
Nothing much, really. I did my Christmas stream yesterday. Did
How
a
did that
few
go?
raffles. Yeah, I had 60 people watching, so it was quite good.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, had a few people. I had quite a few more followers yesterday, so yeah, it was really a nice stream.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, other than that, I've just been really focusing on elimination, trying to get myself up in the leaderboards. I think I'm 38 at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, them leaderboards are a pain in the arse, man, because it's kind of going on time played. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but
No, I
whoever's
don't
played
think
the
it's
most
time played.
fucking
It's your
hours.
kill death ratio.
it's just totally latency based, really. That's what it is.
Shut up.
Madness, it's fucking latency, mate. I'm not
It's
sure.
totally
Lag.
fucking
I'm
old
doing bad, it's
lag
lag.
and latency. That's what it is. Nothing else other than
Yeah.
that.
All right, bro.
Did you know Keen was like number 8 or some shit on that?
What, on the top thing?
Yeah,
wasn't it?
on elimination, he was like 8th.
Nice
Fucking
message to you
incredible.
there, Bath.
What's probably the lag switch, I guess.
I don't know what
yeah.
mine is at the moment. Probably terrible. I haven't checked for a while.
He definitely is British Sniper, definitely is.
He's got the fire.
Oh, it's Brit Sniper in. I ain't got my chat up.
Is he?
Hey, you fucking cunt hole. How's it going, bro? Sorry, Brit Sniper's an old friend. Mullet Steve, how's it going, dude? Late night, yeah, man. We're doing the podcast tonight, so I wasn't going to stream because I've had a couple of drinks and I'm not feeling too good, but then everyone was like, yo, fucking podcast, bitch. I was like, okay, cool.
Hey ho,
let's
bro.
do it.
Yeah, we're doing good. Doing good.
So, yeah, man, fucking as far as the leaderboard goes, I'm 196th now. I was 38. And then
It's
where I haven't been
bullshit.
playing, I've been shunted down. Like, as you get more players, obviously getting into the top 100 or whatever, you kind of get shunted down. So
Yeah, but-
it's going to take like about a month for the leaderboards to start to settle out as far as skill goes. When it first comes online, it's mainly who's putting in the most hours. I know Brandon was like first, and he had also the most hours played out of anyone. But then he is really good as well. So what do you guys think of the new ranks we've got for the leaderboards?
The new ranks. I
I didn't even notice there
Have
was
you
ranks.
e-
What
have
are
you
they?
even
I
fucking noticed
I
that there's
haven't
ranks
even
now?
noticed.
I think I am.
Because I haven't played that much this week.
Leaderboard for
Because
tablet
there's been
users.
a little thing called
Our
Christmas
champs.
going on.
Yeah, we're on about Star Marine, dude. How's it going, Lizard Tower 07, dude?
I haven't. What are they then? What are
So
they?
you get basically there's ranks as you work your way up the boards. Now you'll change rank. For Star Marine, you get the UEE Marine hierarchy of ranks. And then for AC, it's the UE Air Force or Space Force, whatever you want to call them. So there's different ranks for flying
I'm captain at the moment.
and fighting. But the thing is, there is a top rank for each one. I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but basically, the first person to the top rank is the only person that gets that top rank for the season.
Callan, then he's got Major General.
No, it's not Major General. It's even higher than that. They're quite strange ranks. It's in the patch notes for 2.6. If I could find them.
That's for the season. What do you mean season?
Season
Yeah.
season is by patch. So in 2.6, whoever gets to those top ranks first will hold
Yeah.
those top ranks until 2.6 is done and 3.0 comes out. So they're your
cool.
seasons for that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's something for peeps to really like aim for. It gives like that little bit of extra depth, I think, to the leaderboards. You're not just fighting for position, you're fighting for rank, and there's a certain like prestigious rank that only like one or two people can get, or well, it's two people, whoever's AC and Star Marine. So it is a completely unique rank, and if you get it, that's it. No one else can get it. So I can already guarantee a shit ton of people are going to be fighting towards that, man.
Are you reading chat, Kuro? You've been told to
Yeah,
sort of-
yeah. Yeah,
Kuro, smile.
I'm thinking fucking everything these British people say is so goddamn boring. I'm trying to. How do you expect me to be interesting?
Hey, Sentry.
There's ranks now in Star Marine and. It's like, okay, thanks. Yeah, so if you go to the website under the community area, you can see what rank you are. But as far as I understand it, they haven't really, at least from what I know, because the scoring system is so fucking bunk, and the way that everything
Yeah.
is set up right now, it's not really counting it the way it should, because you can play just a little or something, and then you can get way high up, and then it doesn't have a proper, I don't know, like decreased timer or some shit like that. I don't know, but they're still working on it.
Yeah, I mean, the AC boards, the way you went up them was bullshit. They were quite fucked, and we don't know the algorithm for them. So, yeah, AC was a bit fucky, and I can see Star Marine, for the first couple of patches, first few iterations of the leaderboard's going to be just as fucked as AC has been for the last God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard with leaderboards. Like, you ask any of the guys in UINS, and they'll tell you that leaderboards don't mean shit. Like, obviously, it's an indicator that you're pretty good, but then, you know, you go for a fight in the PU, and it's completely different. The rule set's different. The way it's like the situation's different. So it's kind of it's not a great indicator of skill, really. to be honest. So yeah, I think they're a novelty, but I wouldn't put too much fucking faith in leaderboards, to be fair.
I don't really do much of AC myself, anyways, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, they're using the same fucking thing for
Well, nobody does
for
Arena
Star
Commander
Marine.
except for Pathogen here.
No, Tramp's Nest does it too. Look. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't
Flying
even
is
do BR.
garbage. It's terrible.
Hey, I'll have less of that, bro. Jesus.
Well,
That's what I do
mean,
for
when
a
I was-
living.
I was talking to Sean Noonan a few days ago, the developer of Star Marine, and he is in my channel, and we were just talking about Star Marine. And he's like, we were getting on the topic of ships, and he's like, I don't know anything about fucking ships. As far
Yeah,
as
I
I'm
know.
concerned.
I was
They're
there actually.
Yeah, he's like, they're just goddamn transport to me, and I'm like, perfect. That's exactly what it is. Just transport. There's no fun in that fucking. But,
Bro,
I mean,
it's a fucking space game. You need to be good at fighting in a
no,
ship.
no. You're wrong. It's a universe game.
All right, yeah. I can
There.
kind of get down with that.
Mac on that one. Yeah, well, here's the thing about like Arena Commander or any of the electronic access stuff, Star Marine. As far as I look at it, that's not even like the game, and I mean that seems obvious, but these are all test beds for the future, and trying to figure out how they're going to implement these things into the universe. It's not
Yeah.
really meant to have any significant purpose, at least not in the future. It's
Yeah.
all part of the alpha testing.
Yeah, that's it. Like at the moment, Arena Commander and Star Marine are test beds for gathering metrics and data as far as flight models and FPS mechanics go. And they're not going to hold much fucking weight as far as that goes. Path, read your chatty cock. I'm reading it, Britt. I'm just fucking ignoring you because you're a dick.
I was just looking at this. The universe is like 99.999999999% space. And then in my head, I'm like, yes, but you know what space is? Vacuous, empty nothingness.
full of pew pew spaceships. Come on.
No, even the parts that have pew pew spaceships, it's still 99% nothing in space. So that's why it's a planetary game.
Well, yeah, you are right.
I just let you guys carry on talking shit, and I'll just keep getting drunk down in the.
Hey, dude, I'm there with you, man. Let's get the sound.
Just switching
Oh.
between beer and wine at the moment. I'm just gonna pop out some whiskey in a second.
Dude, don't mix them. Just drink one. You're gonna feel like shit in the morning.
There's the sofa bed just there.
Oh yeah, you all right? You all right?
I just land on it in a second.
Thanks, Pat. Love you too. Love you, Brit. You know I do, dude. Cheers to Brit, man. He's a good lad.
Well, I mean, for me personally, I think you need to have a bit of. I think you're going to have to learn how to fly and be reasonable, and you have to know a bit of FPS because you're going to have to engage with people at some
Yeah.
point. Protect
I
your
mean,
ship,
that's
so you're gonna
kind
have to
of-
know a bit about-
Kind of what I've been doing. Like, I've been going up on the Star Marine boards, but then I'm a pretty good pilot as well. So I'd rather be better at piloting, but I'm still like workable with FPS. I can still go and do FPS. I'm used to the mechanics. I know how it works. So if anything goes fucking down in the PU, you need to have that skill set no matter what. So everyone kind of needs to be a kind of jack of all trades to a degree. Is how I see it. Just because there's so much in the game.
So, did you say what you've been up to then, Path, this week?
What have I been up to? Not much, actually. Well, quite a lot off stream. As far as streaming goes, I think that my last stream was last Thursday. I was meant to stream tonight, but I've actually got some sort of fucking gland infection in my throat, and it really hurts. But it doesn't hurt to talk, it just hurts to swallow. So Madness is a bit pissed off because I'm spitting at the moment. To be honest, man, I felt like shit this morning. I was like, no, I'm not doing nothing. But then I had a few drinks, so I think it's basically alcohol I'm running on at the moment. I've had a really good Christmas though, so yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming just to my regulars who are here. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow night because I'm going to Eastbourne tomorrow, and then the 29th I won't be streaming because my son has surgery because I got the fucking dates mixed up. But yeah, to be honest, man, not much. I've been streaming when I can stream, and it's back to full schedule after the 29th. I've got a family, so they come first at the end of the day.
What?
You're like, what? What the fuck are you on about, mate? Screw that
then
shit.
Kiro, moving on. What have you been up to this week, mate?
Well, I mean, I streamed on Friday, and I think I streamed every day last week, and then I just did family stuff on Saturday and Sunday, which was atrociously boring. I meant to see Rogue One last night, but weather conditions here were fucking shit, and the whole the roads were just a sheet of ice and freezing rain. So I'll probably end up seeing that hopefully tonight, depending on
Yeah, I want to watch that. I haven't watched it myself either.
Yeah, it does look good. No spoilers, anyone. You spoil it.
Yeah, no
from the
spoilers,
chat.
please. They get something about a Death Star plans.
Sentry has a kind of weird question. What percentage is what you're drinking right now, people? 40% by volume.
Okay. Currently, I have one thing that's about 5% or whatever it is, and then another thing that's 13%, and then over there I have a couple more different things. But
All the
we'll get
things.
onto those later.
Yeah, he, by the way, guys, he doesn't drink. Mine's only
already had a go at me.
Mine's 5.2%.
You're drinking ale though, so put hairs on your chest, bro. Come on. I'm drinking Highland Park whiskey, and yeah, I've been drinking all day. I've been drinking some shit whiskey today. It's been horrible, so I'm quite happy to be on some good shit today.
No, I don't think
no
anyone's
gin.
drinking gin.
Oh, who drinks gin, dude? Seriously, Mr. Farmer.
Yeah, who does drink gin? Jesus.
Seriously, unless it's like gin and tonic, I can kind of get, but I'd rather have some a bit harder.
Gin is like it's an old lady's drink.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
My gran.
If you come into a pub near me and order the gin and tonic, you're getting fucking knocked the fuck out. Let me tell you that. Mate, I'm not drinking, but getting Mackie D's. Fuck you, Brit.
Okay.
Right now, little backstory on Brit Sniper. He lives in an area where McDonald's deliver. So
Wow, okay.
I tell you what, talking about McDonald's,
he sits there. Hang on.
McDonald's.
He sits there on his fat ass, and he brings up the internet on his Xbox, and he orders Mackie D's straight to his door because he's a fat
Oh,
shit.
come on.
Sorry,
British,
madness.
nice,
What are you
man.
saying, dude?
I suppose
I was going to say I haven't been into McDonald's for a particularly long time, even though I have put on a bit of weight. It's nothing to do with McDonald's; it's to do with booze. But I went into McDonald's the other day for the first time in ages, and they had like these. You can recharge your phone, just put it down there, which is nuts. And they also had like these self-servicing things. You can literally order what you want inside McDonald's, sit down, and then they'll do table service. So they literally bring the meal over to you. I was just like, McDonald's is getting posh.
That's pretty
Yeah, they
fucked
got
up, mate.
fancy McDonald's over there.
You'd never get that shit around where I live. It'll all get stolen and smashed to pieces.
I'm just like, that's pretty cool. I was in shock. I genuinely was in shock.
Which game are we looking forward to next
Which
year?
games?
Star Citizen. I'm pretty sure you're going to get the answer Star Citizen out of each and every one of us.
Mine's
Not Star Citizen because it won't be here yet.
No, but we'll still be looking forward to
Mine's My Little
updates.
Pony.
I'm
Oh,
looking
My
forward to
Little Pony. Fuck yeah. Candy Crush 4.
You fucking crash forward.
British, I'm a fat shit, but skinny as fuck.
So anyway, back to Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Instead of talking
Let's
about fucking
wrangle
McDonald's.
this fucking topic back on.
No, we got to keep. We have an agenda, so we do keep coming back to this agenda. It's there as a framework to keep us all
So-
on top.
We might as
Star
well
Citizen.
address the elephant in the room as far as Star Citizen goes with the new engine.
Well, that was meant to be later, but we can do it now. dude.
Let's
To
be
be
honest.
honest-
New engine.
No, new engine is a misnomer, to be honest, as far as the actual engineering goes.
Let's start with the facts first, okay? So let's just start with the announcement was made. Keep it clean. Start with that. The announcement was made that they will be changing everything over from the CryEngine.
Yep. Changing over
And it's
from
going- and
CryEngine.
the announcement.
Well, no,
the
we're not
the
changing
Lumberyard is basically Amazon's Lumberyard is basically taking over CryEngine, basically.
Yeah, and it was originally a fork, and then from what I understand, they just bought out Crytek or Crysis when they were going bankrupt.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. They bought
License,
Crysis
they
3.
bought the license.
They basically bought out a complete source code license.
Yeah.
For source code 3 for fucking hell, CryEngine 3. They basically bought CryEngine 3 because Crytek are now on like CryEngine 4, CryEngine 5. So CryEngine 3 is quite a older sort of thing,
So
and they
so
did that
don't
like
have
a
any,
year ago.
So they don't have any access to 4 or 5. That's still owned by Crytek.
Yes, yeah. 4 and 5 are still owned by Crytek. Crytek are still pushing their stuff. It is 3.8 is the specific branch, Mr. Farmer. So basically, about a year ago, Amazon bought source code licenses and full rights to CryEngine 3.8. What they did is they forked off development from 3.8 and put in new backend to basically integrate it into AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, their servers. And they also put in Twitch integration as well into the engine because obviously they own Twitch, Amazon. So Star Citizen originally started off on 3.6, but they took updates up to 3.8, and that's where they stopped taking Crytek's engine updates. About 4 months ago, but just before 2.5 was released, Chris Roberts at CIG and Amazon got into talks about a partnership and using the Lumberyard engine. So before 2.6 came out, basically they come to an agreement that they would start using Lumberyard. And basically, because Lumberyard and Star Engine are the same base version of Crytek, it took 2 engineers from the engine team 2 days to do the swap. It was plug and play. They took all the 64-bit changes for the vector math, all the changes they've made for physics grids, item 2.0, everything that they've changed, and they just clipped it straight into Lumberyard because it fit, because it's the same version of CryEngine.
The changes are fucking so probably just so negligible.
Yeah, that's it. Basically, as far as now, nothing has changed engine-wise, apart from a small part of the AWS backend.
But I don't think it's going to affect Star Citizen much.
No, not yet.
I think the big thing will be,
start...
I think, for me, Path, I was going to say, I think for me, it's going to be more along the lines of from when, obviously Amazon are really keen to get into the gaming industry. They haven't really had much success. And so I think for them, they see potentially Star Citizen could be like they can jump on the success of this game as it comes out over the next year or two. And they can really kind of potentially market, be part of that success,
Star Citizen will help to launch Lumberyard as an engine, because Lumberyard at the moment is in beta. So it's not like a fully done thing. But AWS and Lumberyard have a few really good features that obviously Chris Roberts and CIG will look into rolling in and taking updates from Lumberyard into the Star Engine. Updates aren't going to go the other way from what I've heard. They're not going to be putting 64-bit vector math into Lumberyard or anything like that. Basically, we're going to start seeing Star Engine take updates from Lumberyard as regards to backend. So AWS is actually a really good compute platform. So you think that 95% of the, or is it 90% of the verse is going to be NPCs. That takes up a lot of compute power. So they'll be running databases and AI on separate servers on AWS that are plugged into the game. So basically, it's cloud compute. Like what Microsoft were going to do with the Xbox, where they had extra power drawn from cloud servers. Basically, they're going to start seeing extra stuff like that coming into the game, which should make fidelity and stuff like that a lot higher. And then you've got Twitch integration, which maybe Star Citizen will use, maybe they won't. We can't really tell until they decide to do it. But the Twitch community for Star Citizen is so big, considering it's an alpha game, that they'd be pretty dumb not to roll some sort of updates into it. So yeah, at the moment, the engine is the engine. It's still Star Engine. They haven't changed anything. Nothing's dropped out of it. They've taken a couple of updates from Lumberyard and are now marketing it as Lumberyard. It's not cost anything because, like I said, it took 2 days to do the engine swap, and Lumberyard is free, so you don't have to pay for it. The only downside is the license we paid back of money was paid for a source code license of CryEngine 3 has kind of gone down the shitter. But then we wouldn't be where we are without that original license. So, yeah, it's a good thing. As far as anything goes, it can only lead to good things because they'd stopped taking updates from Crytek anyway. So Crytek were basically doing nothing for as far as the Star Engine was concerned, and Lumberyard can only push it forward.
Path doesn't ever shut up. You're right, Taken.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fern. You're right, Fern.
Yeah, And
so,
on that bombshell, summed up in 3 words, not much has changed. We look forward to the potential future that it could bring.
And-
Drummer X Dan, I was kind of pissed when I heard they were changing the lumberyard till I did some research. It's pretty dope. Yeah, Drummer, exactly.
Look, it's
Well,
good. The big company. Very big company.
and I mean, you were speaking of the future. I mean, this is kind of off topic and sort of a broad question, but for next week's status report, do you expect that we'll see any sort of timeline type thing regarding 3.0, or do you think that's just so far off that they're not even going to bother?
Well, what's the current timeline? Have we got it? Have you got
The
it?
schedule.
Have one.
We got the schedule. We have a schedule.
As
when
far
we,
as the schedule goes, I think when they get back from, because they're all on Christmas holiday now, so there is no internal schedule as far
But
as
is
updating it.
But are they going to have one? Is there an ATV this week?
Not this week, no, because they're all on Christmas holiday. It's no ATV until the new year.
Yeah.
So, I would expect that in the new year, when they go back to work, which will be like January 2nd, January 3rd, something along those lines, we'll start to see schedule, like internal schedule that we had with 2.6 updated for 3.0. And we might start seeing work then going into 3.0. We haven't
you
got
can
any
make an
more live
estimate.
streams to look forward to or anything like that. So we're all kind of in the dark at the moment. There's a lot of people sort of armchair developing. I'm guilty of it myself of trying to give a sort of estimated timeline, but none of us know. Do you know? Only CIG
Well,
know.
you could you could go off of their original, which was like 2.6 was meant to be released November, and then December this year we're supposed to get
I don't know. Was it originally supposed to be released in November or October?
well, whatever it was like 3 months between the patches, right, roughly.
August
3.0
and
was supposed to
December.
be
So let's just say
now.
2.6 has been released now in December. 3 months from now will be March. What's that? March. Let's just say it's going to be between March and May. Actually.
You think you think this stream should be sponsored by Mackey's?
Mackie Dolls, yeah.
Sergeant
Well,
Jock,
I mean-
I heard 3.0 for some time next year. Yeah, I mean, obviously. It's
Kappa.
going to be next year now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Kappa.
I always said, at least from the way I'm looking at it right now, May seems the most likely. And I don't know, maybe if it's before that, if the schedule is showing, because they were on separate teams, and if the schedule is showing, much earlier, then maybe a little bit sooner than May, but they do have the tendency to push things back. So
Yeah, but
who
Kuru,
knows
maybe you're on
exactly?
something there because 3.0 and 2.6 were worked on by separate teams, right? We know this to be a fact.
Yeah.
Now that 2.6 has been pushed out, that team that was working on 2.6 will probably now be rolled into 3.0.
I mean, I'm not going to
Possibly.
say not necessarily. They could be
No.
shifted over to Squadron 42 or something like that. For all
yeah,
we know.
exactly. But it's a possibility.
I was talking to Sean Newman before he took off, and I was like, "So, dude, now that 2.6 is out, do you think that you're going to be moving on to, do you think they'll transfer you over to the 3.0 or any of your team over to 3.0?" And he's like, I really have no idea what they're going to do with the 2.6 team right now. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the future holds. Of course, there's going to be things that they have to work out in Star Marine. But and a lot of those things, I think, just sort of revert. Yeah, so we don't really know on that side. But going to Star Marine, some of the things that I've noticed in regards to Star Marine is, and I don't know if anyone here agrees with me, but the fucking damage tables on Star Marine are a little bit ridiculous. And this is in regards to, if you aren't hitting them in the head when you see an individual, there is no way you're going to win that fight.
No.
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 We've got great ratings.
The thing is that I found with Star Marine is everyone is saying the time to kill is too long.
Too long on the body.
I don't
On the
know.
body.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
body
maybe-
it's too long. On the
the
head
thing
it's
is-
ridiculously fast.
Yeah, but to the body, this is one thing I've been kind of fighting the corner for, is, on the body at the moment it's too long, but we don't have separate damage states for limbs and body yet. So when they bring in, obviously we've got the bleed mechanic now. When they bring in damage states for limbs, so when you're shot in the arm, obviously your aim's going to be fucked because you've only got one arm, or if you're shot in the leg, you're pretty much immobile. That will start to level itself out as far as time to kill goes. Because you might come around a corner, that person might not see you first. You hit them in the leg and both arms, right? So then they can't hit you back and they can't move to cover. Then it's just a couple of headshots dead.
So another thing is, one of the problems is with the way things are set up currently is, say you don't see someone who's coming around the corner, and then you turn around and you're like, oh shit, and you start unloading bullets in their chest because you don't have time to react properly. And if say that person's at 75% health, but since they snuck up on you and they barely have a headshot, or they only have 25% health. Normally, if you turn around, you shoot them, they'd probably die. But since they had the jump on you by just a little bit, the damage isn't equivalent. So,
I think a lot of it right now is network. Like,
It's
Star
all
Jock is saying,
fucking
time to
this is
all fucking network.
Madness. This is your global excuse. I'm doing bad. It's the network. It's the network code. It's my thing.
It does.
I guarantee I play other FPS games, man. A lot of other FPS games, and my kill to death ratio is fucking ridiculous.
On console. Asterisk.
Yeah,
On console.
as far
but it's
as
like,
like. It is taken into account, like netcode is a problem. It's not a massive problem like people might make out for it to be, but it is a problem. Like when I turn around and start firing on a guy and he starts firing a second later, maybe like he started firing 2 seconds a second before me and I'm just lagging, which it can happen. But what I would say, sorry, Bio, go on, dude.
I was saying, like, me and Little Bit of Madness were in a day, and all you saw, it was fucking crazy. On my stream, I don't know if you'd be able to find it in my stream whilst we're talking and that. I think it was on my last stream I did, and you would see this person just blip through the map. He was just going crazy through the map because he was
Kuru,
such a desync and delay.
You've had some issues with popping through the map on your stream, haven't you, Kuru? I've noticed.
I've gotten stuck in boxes. I've fell through the map multiple times. I've been launched from the floor into the sky and EVA'd around.
Hey, Board Gamer.
Board Gamer, thank you for the host, buddy. Much appreciated, dude.
I swear to God, like I got the video. I'm going to edit it, and then it's going to be on the next.
Yeah, I mean,
podcast.
I've noticed with Kuru, I've been watching your stream quite a lot. You've been like walking down a random corridor, and you've suddenly popped into like underneath the map or something like that. Which
and then I'm like,
strange.
what just what just happened?
Yeah, and then you usually get stuck and have to kill yourself, which is bullshit.
Exactly, and I mean that Sean Noonan's been watching my stream because that was actually what he was working on sort of later on in the process. Those were the last things that he was fixing before it was coming out in 2.6, because the network guys were doing the other shit, and he just needed to make sure he could gloss over and fix some of that shit. But it's kind of the things I have noticed that are kind of funny when you play Star Marine. At least this happens for me every now and then. It's part of the desync can get so bad that I feel I'm Neo with bullet time or something, and everybody's just frozen in place. And then I just go around and shoot everyone, and then they all die. and then I'm like, yes.
I've been playing with Bio a lot, and it's painful
for you,
sometimes. I know. All right.
You keep blowing yourself up with grenades.
Last
Don't start a little bit of madness on the grenade mechanics. Come on, we'll be here all night. Jesus.
Okay. Whoever developed and thought that this was okay to sign off on the grenades, I'm sorry. If Sean was there, I'm like, who approved the animation where literally you throw it and then a few seconds later it actually releases, and if the latency or if you've got any lag problems, which I've been experiencing, it won't even throw, it will explode next to your fucking head and kill you instantly. Like 3 times last night.
Do you know what? I've had a similar thing where I've gone to, so I'll be aiming down a corridor and I've gone to throw a grenade. You've left the normal time that a game will throw a grenade and turn round to run away, but the grenade, when you turn round, the grenade fires off the way you're running, and if you don't notice it, you're fucked.
Well, this is it. Again, there's no indicator. I mean, look, this is the fucking future, okay? I've got sensors. I should have something that tells me, flashing, like, there is a fucking grenade next to you. Run like a motherfucker. Because it's like, at the moment, it's just ridiculous. And it's honestly, like, I throw this grenade and I'm there and I'm going, right, okay, there is my target. It's fucking, 10 feet, whatever, 20 feet up on the balcony. And I hold it for a little bit just to get it going, and I throw it, and then it just goes fucking 2 feet in front of me, and then just dribbles along the floor, and then blows up. And I'm just sat there going,
Drummer,
What?
Thank you for the host. I am Snacks.
I could
Thank you, dude.
fucking
Welcome.
shoot a load of fucking sperm further than that fucking grenade.
That's what-
I swear to God,
Drum and
it's
Accident
fucking
want to
dreadful.
know who we are. So
Oh, that's
Sorry,
right.
what?
I'm biomechanical, and then we've
Uh,
got a little bit of madness below me,
I'm Kurosage.
and then we've got Path.
Hello.
But I think what I've learned as a result of those grenades, don't fucking cook the grenades.
Well, yeah, I mean, I learned that pretty quickly by the third death of trying to cook it. I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing this again. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
No, I mean, the thing is that I seem to be having a habit of walking into other people's grenades, which seems to be pissing me off even more. 'Cause I can't return the fucking favor because the grenades are so fucked up. And I swear to God, they've got a fucking tracking system as well. Everyone says to me, "Oh, you bounce them against walls and shit." But I swear to God, I can run around a corner, see the guy throw it. I run around a corner up the stairs, and it's still following me.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
I
I'm not a
think-
fan of the grenades.
I think
Well,
one of
you
the
welcome to
biggest
this squadron.
things that we've spoke about, I know all four of us have spoke about this, is grenade indicators. Is something
yeah,
we
we
need.
always just said that.
Oh,
Um,
did you? I was trying to read
Yeah,
the chat.
yeah.
Like, there is no
I-
indicator as to whether you've got a grenade incoming or whatever.
That was a little bit mad. As Rampage just then was all about the.
Yeah.
So I was
Sorry,
reading
you talk
chat,
about grenades.
man. Jesus.
And if you talk about grenades, I will just go off on latency, netcodes, grenades. That is my hot button.
Well, I mean,
I'll
yeah.
fucking explode on this.
The only thing that Sean said regarding that is the grenades are special, and and there's a lot of debate as to what to do with
Special.
the grenades right
fucking
now
special needs.
because because the general complaint is that they're overpowered in terms of the damage radius that they do. I don't know if I believe that or not. I think that the grenades were not meant for the maps that they created because a lot of the stuff that they made are really close corridors maps. So that's really helpful for the grenades in terms of there's nowhere to go.
Board gamer, have you thought about getting good scrub? Alright, board.
tried.
I'm gonna be all up in your next stream watching those grenade throws, bro.
Yes. That's
Ready?
I want to see you hit every target with those babies.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Nah, man, I shouldn't need to get good. I'm already good. It's just the game's fucking me up.
I mean, yeah, it's one of them things. Like the first.
He's not good.
This,
He's not. He's just not.
this is the first iteration of grenades. So,
See-
like anything else, the first iteration is always going to be bollocks and need work. So, hopefully, they're going to sort out.
They will.
What was it? Little bit madness. We were just like going, "Oh, check who's first now," and then you go, "No, you check who." It was just quite funny.
Yeah, I was like, I'm first, and then it was like literally like a second later, Bio would be.
Pros don't use the OP
fucking
grenades.
first, dude.
I don't think grenades are OP.
No.
What do you guys reckon? The blast radius is nowhere near wide enough.
The blast radius isn't near wide enough. In terms of the way that I think you could say that they're OP is, it's a smaller radius, but it's guaranteed death.
Yeah.
And the way
the
it
foam.
should be is an increased radius, but the chance of death needs to be lower and lower as it gets larger.
Yeah, but also, like, the chance of bleed needs to be worked in as well, because I think any time you're hit by a grenade, you're going to be bleeding. So maybe they put a bleed on someone at, like, a wider
tips,
radius.
man.
They put a bleed on them, but don't do very much damage, which then obviously causes them to either heal or bleed out. One of the two, unless if they're dumb, they'll obviously bleed out. But it then causes them to take cover, heal, and you can use it as a suppression mechanic, which is one of the things I said about grenades at the moment. With no grenade indicator for enemies, there is no suppression. So if there's 4 guys in Battlefield in a corridor, I'll throw a grenade to make them get into cover. As soon as that grenade's come off, I can get into a better position then to engage them. And you can't do that in Star Marine at the moment, because you can throw a grenade and it can land at their feet. And they're just sitting there oblivious, like, it's fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kind of takes away from grenades as a suppression tool as well.
Those grenades would kill everyone. Yeah.
Can you remember? Can you imagine if we had friendly fire with those fucking grenades? Yeah, that would. I'm pretty sure the leaderboards would change. To be honest, as far as that goes, man, I'd be killing my team left, right, and fucking center.
What are you doing, Little Bit Madness, with your headphones?
Hey,
Leave me
Showtime.
alone.
He's being an asshat.
Shout out to Showtime, man. One of the racers. He's a good lad.
Yeah, Showtime.
How's it going, dude?
Everyone follow Showtime if you ever want to learn how to fly a ship really well.
Oh shit!
Path's
Yeah.
average. Path is average by comparison to
Combat, I'm better. Fuck you. he's just good at making it go fast around a track.
You're not good at anything in this game, Pat.
Oh!
I think all you Brits are in the denial stage. A little bit of madness is like, no. I'm great at this game. It's just the lag. It's just the lag.
It's all to do with the fact there's a server only in America, and I have to send my ping all the way there. If anyone, okay, if you notice most games, if you ever notice, the person that's usually got the highest score tends to be underneath 100 ping, and if you get people who got like weird lagging and all this sort of weird shit, it's usually under 50. I think it's under 60 ping. I've been watching it a lot. Anybody just, there are matches where there are people with a bit more over, but generally on the whole, I've noticed more players that have low ping or insanely high ping, like over 250, seem to be getting huge discrepancies in score, like 20 to... I think I was in a game the other day and somebody had like 47 kills for 6. And I was like, what the fuck? Seriously? Like, I mean, not being funny, but there's no way that's legit.
Just saw that on Stream Path.
What?
And I recorded it, so I was meant to put it up on tonight, but we just ran out of time to edit. But it'll be on.
I've had to talk to his mum real quick. Fuck you, that's my missus.
He kisses his mum like that. Wow.
Oh, was she actually on stream? My bad. I thought I was over long enough that she
No,
didn't
we
see it.
saw it. We saw
Damn.
it. We saw the
They
romance.
saw you.
Hey,
We
how
saw
you
the
doing,
romance.
Master? Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
This is what it's all about.
I agree with Flying Gecko on the scoring system is a bit too wacky. We were sort of talking about that earlier. They sort of need to figure out how to balance their KDR / every other kind of point system with how they're scoring and ranking and everything like that. It just doesn't make a lot of sense a lot of the time.
You're 170 board gamer. Wow.
Is that board gamer's leaderboard position? Dude, I'm 198 now. I was like in the low sort of 30-40s, but then I didn't play for a day and I just got shunted up. The boards are in. Yeah. The boards are tumultuous at the moment because there's so many people playing and blah blah.
I'm 42 at the moment.
They don't show true skill. Let's put it that way.
44, sorry, 44.
You're 44.
Yeah.
Let's just make it fucking like
Right,
concrete
44.
and out there.
So I mean, like you can have one game. I could drop maybe 100 levels, whatever that is.
Easy.
I don't. It's like snowboarders. There are a lot of great snowboarders out there that don't win Olympic medals. It doesn't matter. It's not important.
But weren't we supposed to get REC for Star Marine?
We were meant to, but we're not at the moment. So,
Yeah,
I've just
don't know.
checked board game. You're now 367.
Ball game are slowly going down. It's fine.
Nice.
The scoreboards are all over the place, though, aren't they?
They are. This is the thing. Like
160 ping.
I've been in and done like fucking amazing and whatever, and you can be like up there on the boards, but then you give it a day, and with it being such a popular game mode at the moment, it's just so fluctuating all over the place. Like I said, it's going to be about a month before it sort of settles down a little bit, and we're going to start to see actual people rise to the top. So it's a bit weird.
Actual people.
Actual people, and not just bots like Madness with his lag switch.
I know there's no guns on snowboarding. There should be guns on snowboarding. It'd make it a lot more competitive.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Snowboarding is not like Star Marine, mate. No guns in snowboarding. No lag either. Who was going on about snowboarding? What? I'm confused.
That was me. Yeah, I think you all just switched off because I was completely irrelevant piece of shit talking. That was what.
Oh, dude, I was saying goodnight. I was saying goodnight to my missus and my daughter.
That was probably what it was. That was
I
probably
was
what
completely out of the game right there.
I'm trying to justify why I'm so low down on the leaderboards.
Because you suck.
British sniper.
Because I suck.
You're
you
always
suck.
trying to justify that shit.
I know. Because I haven't had a chance to stream, so it's because I haven't been able to show why I've been sucking so hard. But I've been recording. I have been recording videos because it's been so.
Do you know what, mate? I'd like to get an opinion whilst you're here, Board Gamer. Flight Model, what is your opinion right now as it stands? So, yeah, keep talking, guys, because there's obviously a delay. I'd just like to know, I'd like to know Board Gamers, his view on a Flight Model as it stands. Because there's so many... Well, yeah, like, I'm not one of these people who are like, oh, shit, it's fucked, man, the world is ending.
What? Hang on, no.
No. Hang on. No, I was,
You
right?
nearly rage quit.
Yeah, 2.6, the original PTU drop. Yes, I fucking rage quit and I was pissed off and I hated it.
My stream crying.
Yeah, and I came over like butthurt to your stream. Fair dues, that's true. I'm not even going to fucking deny that. But then 2 days later, because I said when I was butthurt that if they put in rotational speed from 2.5 and strafe speed from 2.5, that I'd be happy. And they did that 2 days later. And I'm happy with it. As it stands, we're getting steps. It's not perfect. We're getting steps in the right direction. But yeah, it's getting there. Like, I'm not one of these people like most of the people up in smoke at the moment who are salty as fuck over how shit it is.
Madness, are you just like, who the fuck cares? Is that
yeah,
that's pretty much.
None of these guys fucking fly. Here we go. Slightly too slow
that's
for
exactly
me.
what I was thinking. I was just I was like, okay, this flying shit. I was like, maybe I should just take off my headset and go.
I'd like 20% increase in SEM speed and afterburner fuel to be less easy to get, less regen and more active use. Yeah, dude, I agree. Like 20% would be a really decent speed increase. It just give it that sense of urgency in the battle. As far as afterburner and that, I'm quite happy with how they are, but I'd be open to tweaks. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say, oh, if they do this, it's fucked. It's such a new mechanic that if they want to tweak it either way, obviously give it a go and see how it goes, man. Yeah, cool. I just wanted to know your opinion on it, that's all, dude, because I respect your opinion, man.
Do you guys want a room? I mean, we can arrange a separate kind of like little area.
Hey, fuck you.
Guys can
I just asked for an opinion, dude. Come
pleasure
on.
each other.
Hey,
rub each other's ball
let me just say, from the last podcast we did, you and Jeremiah, and you trying to slide into his fucking DMs. You can talk, bro.
I was quite clear that I was happy to give him a BJ. I was full. I would tickle the nuts and I would full fellatio him because his nomad stuff was sick. I'm sorry, but that's like on my list of. I mean, I was going to say we should really round up because this is like the last opportunity really to talk about the whole year for Star Citizen in terms of the whole from the beginning of the year all the way to where we are now, which is with 2.6, with Star Marine, with the new flight model. We've got shitloads of cool new things. I think I gave you guys the link to. We got the new Vandal, the Driller. We've seen the Kingship stuff and some other stuff. We've got. The Citizen Con gave us the planets.
I mean, how many of you guys? Yeah, but how many of you guys were backers at the beginning of this year?
I've been a backer since 2012.
Good lad.
I'm this
You're
year.
new, aren't you? Yeah.
But
I'm not taking the piss. I'm just saying, like,
I've been following it for 2 years.
Yeah, because we came into this year at 2.0 pretty much. At this time last year, we were sat on 2.0. And now we're on 2.6 and we've got Star Marine. So there's been leaps and bounds this year. I mean, it's been dribbled. Do you know what I mean? It's not been, we haven't had mass updates here and fucking loads of content there and blah, blah. It's kind of been drip fed to us. And the time between the patches has been horrible, especially for content creators like us.
Especially recently, yeah. This is one of the bigger gaps.
Yeah, I mean, 2.5 was terrible. Like, I'm not the only one out of streamers and stuff like that was starting to get frustrated. I know that for a fact.
With 2.5, I was finding it hard at the end of it just to carry on streaming it.
Yeah, I felt the same, dude.
A lot of people quite enjoyed me just finishing on Outlast when I was doing that, and people watched me shit myself. But I think they preferred that. They enjoyed that because it was something different of the same thing I had to keep doing. Because the only thing you could do in 2.5, what was interesting was Korea. Meet up at Korea. Everyone's done the missions. Everyone's seen the missions. But Korea can be different because you can die or you can get, you can shoot someone, they can shoot you. And it was just something different every time.
Is this really strange? I was going back and I was watching someone else's VODs the other day when 2.5 was out, and they were just running around Korea like killing people, and I was like, there's a little bit of nostalgia there for some reason. I don't know, a little bit more appealing. I guess it was that the kill was more satisfactory because you knew that person had to take all of that time to go from All-Star Grimmax, get there, walk into the airlock or whatever, and just get their face blown off by a shotgun, and then just like, ha, fucker.
It's really nice when you get the role players in there, and then and you shoot them, and they're like, oh my gosh.
It's when you get the people like we get it a lot because obviously UINS locks down Korea quite a lot, and we get people like, oh, can you let me through to go and just get my crime stat down? You're like, yeah, go on through, and then 10 minutes later you shoot their fucking head off whilst they're sat in the server room. You're like, what? You can't fucking trust us, bro? We're mercenaries. Come on.
No. I'm gonna say that's a load of bullshit, Path. We never did that. We do that the first time.
I did.
And then the
I
second
fucking
time.
did. Me.
That's because you never read. That's because you never read the fucking chat properly.
Little bit of madness, man. Little bit
I
of madness.
always let them through.
No,
And then after they did it, I would then shoot them in the head.
When we were doing the Fight Club stuff, yeah, and we haven't had a fight between Addicted and Newins for a while yet. And the last time I did it, I remember we had to change our names. That's why I've got @_biomechanical because I just kept getting killed before I even got into career because you guys just kept annihilating everyone before they even got there. And like what could have taken us like half an hour, it took us like 2 hours just to sort out because we just kept getting killed. And I had to message people saying, look, don't kill this person, this person.
Okay.
I mean, Christ,
Listen,
I've been flying.
It before, and it takes a bit of time to sort out. I was going to say, it takes these things logistically takes a bit of time, and also because it's PTU, we would have people like the person to my, is it this way or this way? Kuro suddenly, because he's my man, jumping in, and in the middle of it all, we say, don't kill anybody. We've spent 40 minutes setting this motherfucking thing up, and Kuro comes in, and it's like, instantly shotgun somebody in the face, and it's like
Wait.
we have to wait another 40 minutes
Wait.
after that with other people coming in to get people in. It was
I spaced
fucking
out.
hilarious.
I spaced out. What were you saying?
Yeah, because I'm bringing you in because like we were the first time we did Fight Club or whatever, you came in and we were all like we're kind of setting up, we're all meeting up in the middle of Korea just to kind of get everyone together so that we don't have any fuck ups. And
you
come
like
in
pistol party?
No, this was
this was the pistol party.
Before.
Yeah.
Through Dan Giesling, he was doing his Dan Giesling.
No, this was Fight Club, man, and you just
No, but he was
shot
streaming
him
before, and he was doing a pistol party, and we came in after they had left. And so Kuro remembers the pistol party, and he came in and just shot the hell out of someone. Even we said, "Don't kill anyone."
Don't kill anyone.
And he was like, "Oh, sorry."
Sorry. And we were like, "It's taken us half an hour, half a fucking hour to get this organised." It was funny. Now it was funny. At the time, there was a little bit of rage going on internally.
Fuck off, madness! I was in Discord with you. Little bit of rage wasn't the word.
It was late at night once. I was in Keen's room and he was streaming, and he organized probably 10 people to come to Korea and try to do a pistol party, and they were all organized in the center, and then they were gonna run around and separate and then kill each other. And they're like, Kuro, do you want to come? And I'm like, yeah, I want to come. And I was stoned off my ass. So I go there and I'm like, I'm gonna kill all those fuckers. And I just go in there with a shotgun and I kill all of them until one guy finally picks me off with his pistol at the end, because there are 10 of them there. So they were all defenseless pretty much. And then Keen's just like, you motherfucker. He's like, how long it took us to put that together. And then I'm like, I feel bad now.
The thing is, you only feel bad for a few seconds, though, because that's the same with me. I only feel bad for a few seconds. Then the evil kind of internal kind of evil part of me just kind of grins and go, yeah, that was kind of still worth it, though, because I kind of fucked everybody up. I feel kind of funny, but then it's like, and then when you're there for then another half an hour, Kira, with us, you kind of go, oh, do you know, this is a bit boring. I'm going to go off to another instance because this is a bit boring waiting. And we're like, fuck you bastard. You fucking left us here to fucking pick the pieces up. So yeah, that was highlights of 2.5 for me. I mean, I came into this game obviously much later than you guys with 2.5. I came in because I've been following it And I kind of, but I've been following it, and I kind of saw it, and I was like, do you know what? Now there's a little bit of content to play. Now there's something to get involved with. Now we've got some ships. Now we've got a little bit of stability. Let's see what the game's like. And so I got in, and I've enjoyed it. I met you guys. It's been good. The community's pretty sound. We're all a bunch of old farts like me, who grew up with Wing Commander and all the rest of it. Hopefully, with the FPS Star Marine, we're going to get lots
Hang
of
on, if you're an old fart, what does that make me?
About my age, aren't you? What? I'm 34.
How old are you? Oh,
I
good.
mean, I'm
Thank fuck for that.
excusing my age.
You're 34?
I'm 34.
Wow.
Thank
I'm
fuck for
younger than
that.
all of you.
Baby
I'm younger than all of you.
I'm 32.
Face.
You have got a baby face madness, Jesus
I
Christ.
do.
I
It's all
pegged you at like
forehead.
26, 27, dude.
Yeah, I'm 34, man. That's my age.
Hey,
I'm
old cunt.
34. You look 12.
No, it's all fat.
Just shave all that
It's
off.
because you
look
can't
like
grow a
12.
beard, bro. Come on.
If
Let's
you shave,
get
you
on
look
this.
like Fern.
Fuck you.
2.5 is better than
Actually,
2.6,
we
not
got
counting
French.
Star Marine. What do you reckon? Opinions?
Which is exactly the same, isn't it?
There's not much change, really.
No, the flight model. If you flew,
Caterpillar
this
is awesome.
this is a
Flying
loaded
Caterpillar?
question.
Awesome.
Well, actually, I've been playing the PU, and I've been actually thinking it's better in the fact that the FPS now, in the not frames per second, the first-person shooter stuff, in 2.6 in the universe is actually enjoyable, especially when you go to Korea, and it's actually more challenging now because you've got people with grenades, so people can chuck a grenade when you're in that computer room and just run away. So it's more. I think it's going to be making more tactical gameplay now in Korea than ever was. I definitely do think.
Yeah, I think
I think 2.6
Yeah.
is better for me.
I mean, to be honest, right? If 2.6 had the same flight model as 2.5, it would be 10 billion times better.
But then you
I
have
like-
jousting going on.
I like the the flight model as it is. It's going the right way, but I don't like change. So yeah.
You and the rest of humanity generally.
Yeah,
don't like
exactly. I think a lot of the moaning and the whining that people are doing with the flight model is it's change and you have to adapt. People don't like that. Lexicon, dude, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's your week been, man? Yeah, so it's one of them. Like, it's change. People don't like change. I don't like change. I'm sure everyone watching doesn't like change. So we've just got to get used to it. I read on Reddit the other day, someone put a really wise comment saying that the only person that can really comment on the flight models is someone that mastered the old flight model but has also mastered the new flight model. That is the only person that can really say whether one is better than the other, and no one's mastered the new flight model yet. Yeah, it hasn't happened. So yeah, jury's out on that one. Some of the ships are OP. I'm just going to put that out there. And it's not the ones you think it is.
Did Showtime master it yet?
Like, the ones
Showtime,
that
I don't know. I haven't seen his. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Showtime, where are you on the leaderboards, bro? As far as racing goes, let's see.
He was top 2, I think. He was second.
He was like fucking right up there.
He was.
I think he was.
so salty trying to get one Showtime.
I think he was one at one point.
because was he?
I think he was.
I don't know. Showtime, bring it up.
Let's have a
By the
look.
way, for anyone that's joined in, Showtime is an awesome flyer. He's
A
just-
racer. He's a racer. He's fucking amazing,
skills.
dude.
He's amazing. I mean, I watched him when he first started streaming this game, and
Yeah, it was you that put me onto him, wasn't it?
he's
Madness.
just
You
so-
told me about
I've
it.
never met anyone so laid back. The guy is literally the Iceman of streaming.
His streams are
It's just
fucking
like-
hilarious as well. I'm gonna say he is
so
funny as
check him
fuck.
out.
Yeah, check out Showtime, guys. He's a good lad. Showtime is not on the boards.
Is he not? Because he's probably
Nope.
realised because the latency problems, like I've been talking about.
Oh god.
Latency doesn't affect single-player race matches.
It does lag,
No.
latency. It always does. Board Gamer is.
I think it's just your computer.
falling.
What are those 7 steps of whatever, and you're in denial? Let me see. Hold on. Let me bring that up.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
Hang on a minute,
Well,
though.
listen.
The one thing you've got to say about the flight model is the guy that's put in the fastest lap on one of them is like 33 seconds. Whereas the
I
old
saw
lap
that on
was
video.
40, 50 seconds. And it looks unreal how fast he's going.
I watched that on.
So arguing that the new flight model as far as racing goes is slower, I don't think it is.
We got the video.
I've been at home since 2.6, haven't Haven't gotten down to 31s in PCU, but I reckon I can get 26s. Yeah, I mean, Showtime, you'd say that it's faster. Like with Afterburner, Boost, all that sort of stuff, racing seems to have sped up as far as I'm aware,
More easy
not
to
being
control.
a racer. I don't know.
We got the video, dude. We got the video to show that. It's 33 seconds. I think
It is. Let me work it out. Hang on a minute.
Let's find the 33 seconds, guys. This is just nuts. I think he does like a full on like barrel roll and like spins it.
Hang on,
Oh,
he's
dude,
got to play
he
with
is
the scene
fucking
now.
unreal. Oh no, I can just dump it over the top. It's fine.
Hang on, I'm just gonna peep over.
Can
it.
I just say, right? I'm the one that designed this overlay, and we weren't meant to be going this week. I thought we weren't meant to be going this week, and we were going next week. So I haven't got all the overlays ready yet. So yeah, if I put a video
You
up,
gotta
it's going to
share
be
them.
over the front of everyone else. I'm
And
sorry.
once we've got them sorted, we have to share them to me so I can do it for next week.
Yeah, dude, it's a big fucking. It's quite a big.
For everyone, that explains it. For everyone who's in chat, what we're going to be doing with the podcast is we're going to be alternating it through our channels. So I think next week, I think we're doing it on my channel, and then the week after, we'll probably either. I don't know what you want to do with that little bit of.
We won't be doing it on mine because behind me at the moment currently is
Okay, so then
it's
it'll go
not
back
good
to
quality
Kuro.
stuff and a broken headset.
And we have to
I haven't
teach him
got the
how
gear
to.
yet.
And we have to teach him how to use like chroma key and stuff because up until like a week ago he was using Google Chrome or not.
He
Google
wasn't
Chrome,
streaming.
Internet Explorer as his main browser. So I don't think he knows how to do much of anything on his computer.
Well, you've only just started streaming, haven't you? A little bit.
I've been streaming for about probably 2 weeks, I think now.
Yeah. So
But
give him.
I've been trolling everybody in Star Citizen for about 2 months now.
He's been getting his name out there, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah,
coming in.
you've been about in the Star Citizen community, but
I've been
as
dicking
far
around.
as actual streaming goes, you've been you're quite new to it, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I've never done it before, mainly because I was trying to get in shape. Because before this, I weighed probably about.
Oh my
200
God.
No, I'm joking.
You're
No,
self-conscious about your figure. He's
Oh
so
my God.
self-conscious about his fancy.
And
Oh,
so-
there we go. Showtime with the fucking. Thank you, Showtime. Is that your
He sent me
lap?
the link.
Oh, he sent me a
He's
link
like
to his lap.
pimping himself. He's like,
Give
yeah, I
me,
beat
give me
that
2
squad.
seconds to do a display
that was so
capture.
slow.
Yeah, we'll do a display capture.
Showtime's like that was just so slow by comparison.
Play 0. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
So-
streamed a few times, dude, but only in the day when because I work.
Is that gonna
You
work?
stream when you
or
can.
are you gonna be a
I stream when I
pain
can.
in
I
the
haven't
ass?
got set times just yet, but I will do eventually. But I'm going to be constantly doing this podcast every week, so I will
Dude,
be,
I've been saying I will have set times each week for a long time, and I just haven't done a schedule yet because I've just been doing
I've-
it whenever I can.
I've
Yeah,
been
that's
following
the
my
problem with my
schedule
work.
for like 4
crazy.
months now, man. It's been awesome. It's been good.
Yeah,
fun.
but like sometimes I kind of like today, I didn't wake up till 5 p.m.
Oh, anniversary.
Wide awake right now.
Good
why
question.
isn't this capturing?
We will get to the anniversary sale, Catch
What's going
Frat.
on?
That is a good point. Actually, do you know what, Catch Frat? You asking a serious question about the anniversary sale, but what actually are you asking? Because you just said, "Can I ask a serious question about it?" Yes, you can.
Yeah,
What is the question?
Yeah, that's because
Post it up.
to say yes, you can.
Of course you can. Absolutely. We are slightly drunk.
Little bit of
on
attitude
fumes.
to this.
Yeah, I'm a little bit pissed now as far
You
as
don't-
stuff
I'm not the one
goes.
controlling this. This is Path.
So
Yeah,
yes,
I'm trying to
Guys,
get a
we'll-
capture
yeah,
up
go
and
ahead.
it's not working.
if anybody wants to ask a question, just simply ask it straight away. Put question in brackets at the start of it, and then write your question. And then
Yeah, I
we
mean
will see it.
we're open to questions, guys. We're keeping the eye on chat and stuff. So if you've got any
If you
questions,
have a
or
Super
anything,
Hornet anniversary 15 and
And if we don't respond to your question, we don't care about you.
Yeah. I was going to say about the red beer. Oh my god! Oh, by the way, I'm dyslexic, so reading people's names out is just going to be non-existent. So for the red, because I can't bother with the rest of it, bear.
Madness,
question-
that's something you'll find with Twitch, dude. Everyone's Twitch name is designed to troll the fuck out of you.
Okay.
So you've just got to pick little bits of it that you can pronounce and do
All
that.
right, so the red bear one. I just realised because he's asking about the. He was saying about starter ships. I was going to say to you, the only starter ship, in
Hang
my
on.
opinion, that's worth anything is the Titan.
Fuck you,
Avenger.
no. Yeah, no. Fucking Mustang, dude. Red,
No.
the red. Where, have you even been in Battle Royale, dude? I got my ass fucking handed
I
to me in a saber
get-
constantly by a pilot in a Mustang. The Mustang, if you can fly the ship, it is powerful. If you know
Renegade
how
ship.
that ship is meant to be flown, it's a powerful ship, dude. Mustang is a good fucking ship.
You can use
right
Mustang
now.
as a
We've got
fighter
a question,
pretty well,
guys.
actually, if you do it right.
Yeah, Mustang Alpha.
We've got a
Like, I
question.
got absolutely wrecked time and time again by a Mustang Alpha in Battle Royale the other day. It was Frog something, isn't it? He's like sick from the leaderboards. So it goes to show you that if you want to put the time and effort into learning the ship that you're flying, then you're gonna wreck. It doesn't really matter what fucking ship it is.
We got 2 questions or something.
Go on then.
And
Yep.
also, when I answer one of them, if you do a shout out when I mention it as well to all of us.
Yep.
Catch a fact. He said, if you have a Super Hornet anniversary 2015 and melt it, can you get the Super Hornet 2016 with no cost?
It's no different.
I don't
What's
think
on
there is any
sale right
difference.
now? What
I think you
is
c-
it?
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
on sale
anything
right
good
now,
on
but
sale right now?
there
Have
is
a
a
look
sale
and
at
see
the
if
moment.
it's-
Yeah.
See how much you would get for the ship, and then see if it's the same.
To be
price. If
honest,
it's less,
is
then you
all
can.
you're gonna get is a different name in your hangar, like
And
inside your account options. Otherwise, the ships are exactly the same, so there's no point.
just a different title.
Yeah.
Sinful Ack wants to know who we are. So as I was saying, as we say who we are. So I'm _mechanical, and then we got who are you doing next? Little bit of madness
Yep.
Yeah,
below me, and then you got
Yep.
Kurosagi down in the other corner, bottom corner, and then you got Pathogen UK.
And this is my channel, so if you want to follow me,
Yeah,
I don't really need to shout myself out because you're all
but
on my
people
channel.
might not know you because he's saying he's new.
Yeah, I mean, we're all Star Citizen content creators. We're all part of the Star Citizen Twitch community. As far as we go, I'm a pretty small streamer. Bio is a pretty small streamer. Kuro is a pretty small streamer, and Madness is
Huge.
brand new. He's been streaming
huge stream.
He's been streaming for a couple of weeks. We're the
Massive.
like.
I am like literally. Saurus was on 2.5k. Honestly, it's peanuts. I
He was on
like
3.6K.
4K. I was a little baby.
But
You're
yeah,
like
so-
Source times 10.
So we're
Yeah.
just the we're content creators for Star Citizen, dude. We love the game. We stream it. I mean, most of us stream it every night around the same time as well, don't we? We've all got
Yeah, we
schedules.
do.
We're always on at the exact same time of night.
What normally happens is Pathogen starts, then he hosts me,
Yep.
then I start, and then I host Kuro.
Yeah,
and then Kuro
pretty
carries on
much.
until God knows what
That's the way
time
it
in the morning.
To be honest,
I usually
normally
host over to like Manny or Dreams Forgotten usually.
when I'm finished, it's if Kuro ain't on, I'll host Bio, and if Bio ain't on, I'll host Kuro. Is the way it goes. So yeah, I mean
Why
the
don't- you
Twitch
should
community
always
is
just both host me. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
the Twitch Star Citizen community is fucking amazing, dude. If you're new to the Twitch Star Citizen community, welcome. It's an amazing community. We've got some partnered streamers, and I'm not salty that they've got all the viewers. They're fucking amazing. And we're the guys that are smaller. We've got a couple of others as well, isn't there? There's like King Cass, Scorpion. There's loads of people who are streaming Star Citizen right now. So yeah, if you're new to the Star Citizen and Scorpion 66, who I just mentioned, yeah. There's loads of little small streamers, so if the big guys ain't on, come and drop in and see us, man. We all love this game.
The big guys aren't on. Come and see us. We're better.
I wasn't going to put it that way. I was trying to be kind of modest.
We get. Although I was going to say we get more drunk, but having seen Board Gamers drunken episode the other day, he's
leave
kind
him
of set
alone,
the
leave
bar
I didn't see it.
high.
I didn't see it, bro.
Leave
To be
him
honest,
alone.
though, I know. The original thing where I was on Kuro stream a week ago, I drank like a whole bottle of whiskey. I was fucking out of my face, but somehow managed to keep it like PG friendly. I don't know how I did it. It was quite
I don't
weird.
know. Did you really?
I don't know. I can't really remember it, dude. That's fucking bad. It seemed really cool to me.
Right.
Board was smashed. I need to go back and see this VOD.
He was.
Was he
smashed,
actually out of his fucking
Yeah,
head?
actually, you smashed. Hey, thank you for the follow. Whoever followed, because I'm getting little voice messages. Woo!
Woo.
Nice. Woo! Whoever followed me, thank
You
you.
don't look like, to be honest, a little bit, Manus. You don't look too far off yourself, mate.
This is my normal face. It doesn't matter. I can be drunk, stoned, whatever. It's the same. It just looks like a baby.
It's just like, oh.
Bam,
done.
unmanageable hair, big forehead, smiley face.
I've had one beer, and now the stuff what really gets me going is Diet Coke.
Oh yeah, baby. That shit will get you. Be careful with that, Bio. You don't want to get too pissed on Twitch, you'll get your account banned. Fucking hell. Mine wasn't PG friendly, I don't think it was, get bored.
Can you actually get banned for
I've drank that much. You can't get banned for drinking on Twitch, but if you're racist or you single people out and you're like an asshole,
it's to the point where if you
don't sing karaoke, remember?
Don't sing karaoke.
If you get absolutely like they don't mind you drinking on stream. It's one of those things like if you had someone in your chat who you're totally drunk and it like for them that's like a big kind of thing for like they've had like bad feet like their dad was drunk when they're young or whatever and it's got bad memory, they can report you for that and then they can get you in trouble for it. So it's just that's the first time that's probably the first time you've ever seen me drink on stream.
Showtime, who is bolder, Board Gamer or Kurosagi? I actually think Kurosagi because he shaves, don't you, Kuru? I don't think Board's at that position yet.
Shave his head.
Shave your head, yeah. You shave your head. I don't know if Board does. I don't think so. He's always got a little bit of stubble. Do you know what? I'm following on to both of you because I've got really bad thinning, but my headphones are covering it, so we're all good.
Yeah, I mean,
you just got like a weird Mohican kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
The truth is, I'm really like 90% not paying attention to you guys because the only time it matters is when I'm talking.
You can borrow. You can borrow.
Ho!
I mean, maybe I'm a narcissist, but I'm just better than you guys.
That song, "You're So Vain," like I'm gonna have to have that whenever you come into my stream from now on. That song, "You're So Vain," is gonna play for you.
You're so. I don't know how the song goes. I was gonna try and karaoke, but we know how that goes. No singing.
Yeah, dude, this is on my channel. Don't get me banned. Come on.
Okay, everybody start singing right now.
I think the main thing you can get banned for is when you're drinking is racism and being sick and falling asleep. Those are the three things that people when they get drunk would probably get banned for. From Twitch fails, I've watched Twitch fails. I'm guessing that's probably it.
Well then,
Joe Raiden, check the BR boards. No, like, please.
That's a good thing, like right now. Like, what's something that you've done, guys, that you think could have been in Twitch fails, if they would have seen it?
Do you know what? A friend of mine actually did something that got on a Twitch fails compilation,
and he got
like
that would be on Twitch fails.
He got 5,000 viewers from it.
Remember, that was really fucking sketchy. We were starting to wonder because Madness, you came over to my stream after Pathogen was like drunk or something, talking about how he's like a convict and like
that wasn't the case.
Yeah, like a felon and been charged with multiple things.
Yeah, we were all just like
probably like assault.
Where is this going? Where's this
no,
going?
it wasn't that bad.
He's having to be like Jesus from.
See, you say that. And I'd like to say
people's houses saying, "Oh yes."
I'd like to say it wasn't that bad, but it was that bad if you take it out of context. Like out of context, my criminal record is fucking atrocious.
Not the time. It's not the time.
Kira, you man.
I'm not a criminal. I'm good.
Play No Man's Sky should get you banned instantly.
That's true. That's true.
I've played No Man's Sky on stream.
I like No Man's Sky. I like it. I think it was badly publicized by Sony.
I'd like to try the new update.
And I think the new update's very good, and I think the game will get better.
Yeah, I got a refund, and I'd like to try the new update.
I didn't get a refund.
Yeah, they had a second update to make the space battles better or something like that.
Yeah,
cool.
space battles.
I mean, I'd like to go back and try it again. I would.
It's not worth the $50 or whatever it was in America. £40, I think it was. I paid
Freedom dollars.
It wasn't worth that.
Brit Sniper.
But maybe
why do you like this game so much, Path? Okay, there's some backstory to why I like Star Citizen so much.
One, by the way,
was there?
I'll be back because this is going to take a while.
This is going to take a while.
There was a question just before Brit
take a while.
So do you guys think CIG will be patching shortly after they arrive, or would it be in their best interest to sit through all the bug reports and perfect them for a while?
This is something that we were talking about literally last night, weren't we, Path? And I think the other night.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how we think, because when we were playing the PTU and we thought how amazing it was, and it just showed, it gave us a bit more faith back into the game, definitely, that every day there was an update to sort out some bugs that we reported, and they were instantly fixed if they could fix them. And I think they need to carry that on. And I was thinking, I even said to Paf that they need to leave PTU open in a way, because then they can test things first, get the people who they want to PTU it and test it, and then fix the bug if there's no other bugs from that fix.
Do you know what? I think the only thing holding that back is delta patching, because a lot of people, like, I mean, Kurosaji, you seem to be one of not many in America that are on a data cap. You've got people in Australia that are on really slow internets with data caps. And at the moment, an update can be, you know, I think the lowest I've seen is 9-10 gigabytes, which to me, like with Virgin Fibre in the UK with no data cap, is fuck all. It doesn't bother me. But for people around the world, that's a lot of data to update to. And if it's constant, it's hard work. And you can end up hitting your, you know, going over your data limits, blah, blah, blah.
And then they slap you with like an additional $50 charge.
Yeah, you end up, people get extra charges for stuff. So as far as right now, I don't think it's a good idea. When delta patching comes in with a new launcher, be that 3.0 or maybe before that, then yeah. Obviously, we'll start to see a couple of kilobyte patch fixes, bug fixes, balance fixes, and that's when the game's going to start coming into its own, I think, because they'll be able to experiment much more. Madness, have you got Jack Daniels?
He's got something.
Dude, get off my fucking channel. We don't drink bourbon. That's fucking horrible. Scotch, motherfucker. Jesus, it's not even real whiskey. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so once we get the old delta patching and we start seeing smaller updates, I think we'll start to see many more incremented updates. I think it's going to be much
I think that would be a step forward for him. I think definitely.
Leaving the PTU open is a really good idea, but I think at the same time it's an expense that's not worth it, because they need to spin up extra servers.
Like every week, you know, once a week you're going to get maintenance, say, that is bringing all the latest kind of patches. That's quicker than what we've ever seen before.
Why don't we have the Delta patcher already?
It's 3.0. We've started to see the patches are getting better. Now we're downloading individual pack files. But Delta patching will be patching files within the encrypted pack files, because the pack files are encrypted. So right now, like, if they need to change a 500 kilobyte texture, that's in a 9 gigabyte pack file, you have to download that entire 9 gigabyte pack file. The Delta patching is great because it bypasses having to download the whole pack file. So basically the patcher will download the texture that you need, 500 kilobytes, then it will decode and open up that pack file, place the texture in it, and re-encode it to how it was before.
Yeah.
So it will start replacing files in the pack files.
Yeah, I'm just surprised they haven't done it already.
You on about the patcher in terms of not having to download the 26 gig or whatever it is every time?
Well, no, we don't have to download that 26 gig anymore. Most of the PTU was, 9 gigabytes sort of became like a regular average. There were some that were more, because obviously they use more pack files. There were some that was slightly less than 9 gigabytes. So at the moment we are downloading individual pack files, so we have made a bit of headway with it. But the Delta patching in 3.0, it is quite a big thing to have the launcher decode a pack file and replace a file in it. That's quite a big, like, most games do it, don't get me wrong, it's not like out of the ordinary or revolutionary, but it is quite a lot of work to be able to do that without compromising the pack files, which are compromised anyway, so no one gives a fuck. I fucking decrypted the pack files and extracted the files, so yeah, it's one of them things that security is the biggest issue at the moment.
Slider X says, hello, does anyone know if it's possible to buy the Armada discount pack Holiday 2016 with store credits? I think you, as long as it doesn't have War Bond in it, I think you can.
Well, Callisto did it, didn't he?
I'm going to refer to the guys with knowledge above my head, because this is.
I'm pretty sure
we are drug and alcoholics.
Yeah.
So if you want that kind of information,
I'm the only person here who's sober, which is why I'm boring.
I'm pretty sure Callista up in
Coming to
smoke.
the wrong channel, my friend.
I think he melted an
These guys
Idris,
know the knowledge.
an Orion, and a couple of other ships, and then bought the Armada pack the other day. So, as far as I'm aware, take it with a pinch of salt because I haven't done any homework on this. Yes, you can use store credit to buy the Armada pack. The only time you can't really use store credit is if it's got War Bond in the name.
I would say
if it's like a War Bond
um,
edition.
small print. Really, always be careful with credit because, like, my missus wanted to buy me a spaceship for my Christmas present. Yay! How exciting is that?
Hang on a minute.
And she couldn't
Sergeant
do
Jock,
it
CIG.
because of the gift. aspect. You
CIG
can't
has
help that.
300 employees. I find it hard to believe they can't have a few people fix patches and make it more playable. They advertise to play early and free fly weekend and should patch the game so the people playing the game can now enjoy themselves. Dude, it goes back to what I've just said, mate, in that, yes, they do have people who are bug fixing like that and bringing out new patches. It is literally the size of the patches that are causing the problem at the moment. Not a lot of people want to be downloading that. If the PTU was open, that sort of patching would be fine because the only people in the PTU downloading them patches would be the people that can do it without incurring charges with their ISP. But at the same time, having a PTU open strictly for bug testing like that with no like real content, not many people are going to use it. Servers that are spinned up are going to take money away from development, and at the moment, it's not worth it. Once Delta
Or maybe
patching
have a set team
arrives, pardon.
Or even possibly them having a set team for it.
But they do have a team. That's the thing. They have a
Yeah,
team who
yeah,
are fixing
true.
these patches, fixing these bugs, and putting them into a patch. But that patch becomes cumulative and is rolled into the next update for a big update,
Yeah.
like we've just had with 2.6. Like the ammo bug. Take the ammo bug from 2.5, right? Where you used to, if you put ballistics on your ship and took them off, it left the ammo box on the ship, and you couldn't use them ballistics anymore. It was fucked. I can guarantee you they had that fixed days after 2.5 was released, but that fix was rolled into 2.6 because of data limitations and how the patcher is working at the moment. So when that patcher comes out, I'm talking about anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
Any small bug like that, I guarantee you they fix straight away, but it was rolled in later to 2.6 because they can't do the Delta patching yet. It's too big. People don't have the internet to do it, and it becomes a problem. Don't know if anyone else has got an opinion.
Sorry, mate. I switched off. I was falling
Yeah, I bet
asleep.
you fucking did.
This is amazing. That's really hard to do with Pathogen because a little bit of madness. You're the person who sounds like should be working for the Golf Channel.
Oh, thank you. That's why I keep it brief.
Can I just,
Otherwise-
can I just 2 seconds? Thank you to everyone who's followed tonight. Obviously,
Yes.
I can't read them all out. I'm getting quite a
thank
few
you.
of them.
Yeah, thank you for
I
following my
can't-
channel as well.
Yeah, I can't shout you all out because we're talking. I don't want to talk over other people, but thank you very much to everyone who's following tonight.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah, for the confirmation on that, by the way.
Thank you
Hey,
for the
Sarah
two-
Full, how's it going, dude?
That followed me is good, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you to everyone who's following everyone else. It's good shit.
Yeah, we
I'll
do have a
reach out you,
giveaway supposedly, Bio, don't we, tonight?
Yeah, we should have started that ages ago.
We are super organised and super rich. We're giving away, what is it, Bio?
It was just going to be a hanger flare.
Yeah, like I said, the best of the best. We spare no expense here.
Subscriber hanger flare.
No expense.
There's no expense spared. Wow, thank you for whoever followed me. Hello Beautiful came up on my screen. Thank you very much.
Wow,
You are
hello,
beautiful.
beautiful.
I should be
Well,
checking.
hello
if-
beautiful.
I should be checking if people actually follow me. Yay, 2 people.
Yeah, well, you know, Kira, you did have Saurus drop you in last
Yeah,
week.
the last
You
week
don't
when
need
we got
anything.
hosted,
You
man.
don't need anything.
Yeah, you don't need shit, bro.
Fair enough.
Saurus hosted.
But your face, when you had that, your face went really red, dude.
Look, yeah, Brit Sniper. I always switch off when Path speaks.
Well-
Fuck you, Brit.
The reason that my face went red is because I forgot to turn the audio follow alert off. So it was just this spam.
Yeah, see,
Of
I've
audio
turned
follow.
mine off.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting
turned it
that to
down.
happen. Thanks, Source.
I've turned mine right
I
down just
already
in
follow you,
case.
Kurosaki. Don't be
I already follow you. Don't be greedy. I don't need you, man.
No, that's not... Unfollow him now, quickly, Virginia.
Yeah, unfollowed.
Hash unfollow.
Oh, thank you, whoever just followed. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. Welcome to the madhouse.
Follower is inbound.
You are
So,
a fucking crazy
Into
fool.
the squadron.
Right, so I mean,
You
New
shouted
Year's.
everyone out,
Oh, did I not? Sorry, dude. I thought I did.
Oh, another person. Hello,
Dude, I've drank,
Welcome to the madhouse.
I've drank near enough an entire bottle of fucking whiskey. I'm not exactly thinking straight right now. And my
Always a
phone's going off
brilliant
because
idea
it's
when
not on sober. It's not on sober? Silent. That's what I
I'm
mean.
sober.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
god.
Wow.
Check me the
Yeah,
fuck
it's
out.
The Lumberyard cloud
We need to bring this
server's
back onto Star
working as
Citizen
it should
because
already.
it's
Is
deteriorating.
the Lumberlair?
already.
No. AWS. Damasio. AWS is implemented as far as
It
game
is.
servers go. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're on the game servers now. So game servers are AWS. That is a thing. As far as Twitch integration, AWS computing AI, databases for economy and stuff. Obviously, the game's not that far along yet. So no, that is not implemented yet. So the full like scope of AWS is nowhere fucking near what it will be when the game's a bit further along. As far as moving over to the new engine, AWS becoming a thing, etc., it's such a brilliant fucking move for Star Citizen, and we're going to start reaping benefits from that with future patches, dude.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Path.
yeah,
British
I'm just
sniper saying
talking.
he's only sending the truth. That's all.
No, it's good, man. It's true.
Wait, fuck
it's
you.
absolutely true. You're absolutely true, dude. It is.
You are absolutely true.
A little bit, man. It's time to get
God.
banned.
I know it'll get me banned right now if I just
No,
hold up.
don't.
the
Little bad man, let's quickly kick his screen off. Kick his screen.
See, this is how you know you have an alcoholic. He's got 3 hard liquor bottles like right on him.
Dude, I've got amaretto and 2 different types of scotch on my desk right now.
See, yeah, I guess over there, like alcoholism is a way of life.
Yeah, it's
In America,
things.
Here we go again.
About 14. I don't know about you guys. Okay, right. Completely off topic, but how old were you when you first got drunk?
Me?
What
Who?
are we talking about there?
Who? Who?
When you first
directed this
got drunk, Kiro, how old were you when you first got drunk?
quite late in life. 18 probably.
At pod-
You square. Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, I fucking got stoned at like 14, so
Ooh, you rebel, you.
I have weed right now. Should I just get like hot?
No.
I have shit to do later.
He's on about plants, by the way. If anyone's following and looking for partner, Kiro, he's on about weeding, as in like garden weeding. Pat,
several
How old
just
was
said
I
at
when I
podcast.
first?
yeah, when you first got drunk, we'll go back to the question very quickly.
I was 11, and it was port from my dad.
All right, 11. And
Okay.
Bayer?
I don't
Pass.
actually know, to be honest. I think I was a good boy till the age of 15. 15 because I'm an angel. Yeah, same here. I was an angel.
Jesus.
Right, so several said at podcast with the FPS module now out, aka Star Marine, and Planetary Landing coming soon in 3.0. I would love to see the survivability coming into play, like getting stranded on a planet. What are your looks on this? That would be fucking awesome if that can come into play with 3.0. I think they're mainly focusing on piracy and trade, aren't they? In the first thing, I've got the actual.
It's going to be 3.0 is the first initial iteration
Hang on, I've
of economics and trading.
I've got the
Are they
schedule.
gonna have
here.
economics in 3.0?
Yes. Apparently so. They're going to have
3.0.
It's not going to
So-
be the full economics as far as supply and demand from NPCs go, but I think the way they're doing it is if me, you, Bio, and Little Bit of Madness all go to Olisar and buy steel at its current price, the price will start to go up because demand has gone up. So it'll be more player influence than AI influence. I may be wrong. They might be doing
They
it a
said
bit
they,
more
they
in
will,
depth.
they will interfere if they need to. They've not said that it's not a closed. It's not a situation where we completely control it. They
No,
will
they will
interfere
make
obviously, to
adjustments.
stop dicks going on and weird things happening. They want to keep a consistent.
I've actually got the production schedule, the last one they did, and put it up.
Link it in the chat, dude.
So they're saying in
So everyone can see
3.0,
it.
they're saying there will be trading. Oh, you want to see it? I've sent
Yeah,
it. to you.
just link it in the chat so everyone can see it. That as soon as we're talking about it.
Here we go. Post it in there. Look. So like, there's going to be trading. There's going to be cargo transport, piracy and smuggling, mercenary, and bounty hunter. Is in 3.0. And then there's going to be some new ships. So the
technically,
Rover,
isn't
the
bounty
Dragonfly.
hunting already in with the public enemy mechanics? Kind
Kind
of
of.
like a first iteration of it.
And it says the Caterpillar is going to be in that one as well, but that's already out.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Um,
thing. Like, the ship pipeline is so efficient now that they've started releasing ships that were meant to be in 3.0 into 2.6, and we're probably going to see what was meant to be in 3.1 in 3.0 now. It's all going to kind of shump backwards.
Do you think? I don't know. I think that they will. I think that 3.0 is kind of the big one in terms of the patches. I think honestly, there was 2.0. And then there's 3. I think the full number round are the big.
Yeah, no, they're the biggest
yeah, I
changes.
think
3.0 will be
3.0
massive. It
It's
will
the-
be
it's
a
the-
big
it's the
change.
planet
is going to
landing.
tell us.
Yeah.
It's basically the very start of what we all want the game to be in the long
In
run.
3.0,
So
are you
gonna be
going to
the
be
very
able to build
basic.
ships?
No.
I don't think in terms of building ships, but I think landing on a planet is kind of the big deal.
Yeah, no,
No, but are they gonna
planetary
have
tech will be in
shipbuilding?
3.0.
Sorry, one
No, they won't. You won't be able to buy ships in 3.0. You won't be able to build them.
No, they're
as
not going to.
far
The
as
ship
any of
stuff,
that
I don't
mechanic is
think
known.
we're going to get until much closer to next year because I think the ships makes them all the money still at the moment. So I don't think they're going to dick around with ships and builds. Maybe armor and things might come in.
I mean, I
might
don't think
give
it's going
us
to be like
money.
a monetary thing. Yeah, ships are making them a lot of money, but I don't think they have the ability yet. Even when ships go in, though, like you can buy. So, say we can all buy any ship in the game with in-game credits for 3.0, right? Just as a suggestion. So for 3.0, 3 months' time, we're saving up money. Maybe we get to buy a Connie or, whatever ship that you want. And then when 3.1 comes out, the database gets wiped. We're back to standard what ships we own. So even when they bring buying ships into the game, I still think they'll be selling ships because the ships you buy are what you start with at the end of the beta, like when the game is released. And at the end of the beta, they will wipe the entire database. Like you won't keep
isn't it
anything.
true that in beta you won't be able to buy ships on the store market anymore? Is that correct?
What, like with real money?
Yes.
Apparently they're shooting for when beta is released, selling ships as far as we have it now will stop. You'll be able to buy ships in game, but those ships won't carry over to release because at the end of beta they will wipe it. They do in every game.
And here's a. Yeah,
they
I
need
was just.
to. Sorry, carry on.
I was just gonna say secondary follow-up question. Do you think right now that they have enough money to finish this game?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just going to say right now is if you go onto Twitch and you look at the top 3 people that are streaming at the moment, we're a third, and I look like I'm incredibly drunk holding a bottle of wine. That's all I'm going to say. In a blur motion. I don't know if anybody else is getting that, but that's just why are we even third? We should be easily in second. Oh, hang on.
Wow.
Somebody is doing a giveaway. I mean, come on, what we're doing a giveaway? We're giving away a hanger flare.
it's
I mean, that's fucking the bomb.
Shut up. Right.
Put that shit in the title. Put it in the title.
It needs to be
I don't know.
giveaway, and it will get at least another
We'll
100
start-
bots.
Another.
Another 100 bots, and then it'll be awesome. We'll have the same people to talk to, and we'll have at least 100 more people supposedly watching us.
Do you want me to start a giveaway on the bot, or are we just
I
winging
can
this?
do. Yeah, I've got.
Just say
Hanger flare to
giveaway
give
for
away.
bots. Bots
Yes,
invited
yes.
to giveaway.
Exactly. Oh no! Don't you
Right,
can't be taking it away from Path. I'm looking forward to meeting the man in person. I'm
Really
looking forward
well
to meeting
because
him in person at
Paris
BrittyCon. By the way, if anybody is from Britain, we are going to do.
Yeah,
well,
British
we're
and
going
Con.
to British Con. If you haven't seen it, I think somebody will put it in the
Hang on.
post on or whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say, put your little, put
Come
the little
along.
symbol up.
I am intending on attempting to make it. I mean, I work. My job takes me around the world, so I may not be able to make it. I can never guarantee that I'm going to be at a place, but hopefully I will be there. I intend to be there.
Merry
I want to be there,
Christmas.
and I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to
I
going
mean,
to meet Path and Bio in the flesh and
as
towering
far
above
as,
them, 6'1". Should be good.
As far as
Are you 6'4"?
Brits and Congos. Brits and Con, my viewers should know that I'm going to Brits and Con. I haven't bought my tickets yet, but I will be pretty soon. But yeah, I'm going to be getting the tickets. I'll get them tomorrow or the next day.
I've already got my tickets, and I'm going.
I'm in contact with the guys, like, as everyone probably knows, I'm a moderator for the Star Citizen UK community, which has a big part of Brits and Con. So even if I can't get fucking tickets, I can swing them somehow. But yeah, I will be there. Bio, you're going to be there as well, and Madness is going to be there. So
and I think Board Gamer said he's going to try and go this year.
Yeah, I think Board Gamer's going to be there as well. So any of you guys, I know a couple of my viewers live in Manchester already. So yeah, we're going to do like, I reckon we should probably do a bar Citizen, like the night we get up there and the night after Brits and Con. There will be bar Citizens, so everyone will be going to the pub. So if you see any of us, man, come up, say hello, fucking whatever. I'm always up for meeting viewers. I know these guys are as well. I know we're not super fucking famous weirdos, but
we're going up on the day.
Can't handle super weird. Honestly, I mean, I love. There's a few people who I love, and there's Chav Hunter. I love you to bits, man. You're a really nice person to talk to, but you're a bit weird.
But yes,
he's super weird. He's the
How do you spell flair? Is it FLAIR?
And it's not your fault. It's just.
What's the hanger flair, Bio?
And I love you to bits because you're great.
What's that? Sorry.
What's the hanger flare you're giving away?
Little bit man, shut up.
Sorry.
What's the hanger flare you're giving away?
Basically they get to choose subscriber hanger flare.
Okay, so I'll just put in giveaway item hanger flare.
So you get to pick. So it's just basically I normally put sub.
I've never done a fucking raffle before. So.
You've never done a raffle before?
I don't have any money. I can't give shit away.
Dude, do you
but
know?
I thought
hang on. Are you a subscriber on Star Citizen?
Only for this month because I wanted to get in the PTU.
Repairing headphones.
You can do it yourself if you want to. You've got a 3 hanger flare to give away.
Yeah. I thought you guys said you were going to buy me tickets to Brits and Con, right?
If you get the flights over, dude.
If you can pay for the flights, yeah.
Lick my face.
Can we start this with 0?
Whose face are you licking?
Okay.
Lick your face.
Well, Showtime's just trying to prove that he's weird too.
Whose face? Oh, is he? Okay. Well, you can lick.
Okay, so you should be able to put in.
Something. This is that invitation to him.
You should be able to put in exclamation mark flare for the giveaway.
Is that what you? Okay.
Yeah, because someone try it so I can see if this is working because I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
Should we enter?
We're slightly off topic, by the way, guys.
Enter, I'll just fucking pull you out.
It's the professional channel, this is.
Yeah, mate, I know what I'm
doing.
doing.
Let me adjust my masking tape headphones. There we go.
I don't have enough money to be buying spaceships
Never
to
done
give
a
the fuck
raffle
away.
before.
How do we
need to write numbers down on a piece of paper?
We need to get the tickets, we just hand them out. Oh,
Pull them out of the hat.
Right, look, I've done it, but no, it's not fucking added. Oh, I pressed start there. There you go, it's open. Boom.
Oh.
Fuck you lot. It's in.
We just lost 10 viewers because we couldn't do the raffle properly. All the bots left. The bots left. All the 10 bots left.
Kira's all over this shit. Come on.
The British guys have gone, oh, fuck this, we're going to bed. These guys are making us look bad.
I'm going to BritishCon and also helping organise.
Oh, good
Sweet
man,
board.
Board
Gamer. I think me and Path have already agreed. If you want us to come up, we want to come up early, don't we? The day before, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you want us to come help you out, we are willing to.
Yeah, man.
To help set up anything.
Yeah,
if you want us to bring it, I don't mind if you want me to bring any of my equipment down. I've got a spare set. So if you want me to bring anything, let me know and I'll bring it as well. Remember, I have to bring it on the train.
Am I allowed to enter?
No.
No.
I'm so entering. I
No,
never win.
no.
I never win. I never win. If I win,
Board,
it'll just be re-rolled. Don't worry, guys.
Come on.
Board, me and Bio are meeting on the train. I think that you're gonna meet us if you can make it Madness, isn't you?
Huh? Yeah, I was going to say, I mean,
Cool, I'll ask Chris.
because I'm a very famous celebrity, and I travel the world, I can't
For the Golf
guarantee that I will be available. Basically, yeah, it's for the gay channel.
the gay channel.
Oi.
I'm there. What do you mean? My brother's gay. It's fine. It's all good. I will basically, if I can, I will be there. I was going to give you guys a lift if you wanted to in my car.
You drive?
I drive.
Is that
When
same?
I'm not when I'm not nursing alcohol, I do drive. Yeah. So I can
yes,
give you guys a lift if you want. If I'm
Well, yeah,
available, I will
definitely,
give you a
man.
lift.
Like you live closer to me, don't you? I think.
Yeah, London. Yeah, so it's good.
Oh yeah, so you live in London.
London, baby.
So we'll meet you in London then, and then you can drive us up from there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
If it goes that way, if not, we're gonna get the train up and we're gonna try and share a
either way.
hotel as well.
Yeah, it should
We're
be good. If
definitely
anyone-
gonna be there. It's gonna be cool.
BritCon, it will be good fun. It will be an opportunity for us all to get together to discuss all the problems. We get to meet Squadron 42 people, ask them what the fuck they've been doing for the last year, why we haven't got anything. I imagine because they're British, to be honest, in the bad weather and all. And they probably drink too much, like the rest
Yeah.
of us. That's probably why the performance of the Squadron 42 we still have yet to see.
Showtime. I'm in
Do you know what,
London.
right? Do you know
Oh yeah,
what?
Showtime.
I want to meet.
thought
I
you were
want to
in
meet.
Edinburgh.
I want to meet at least one person that is fucking dumb enough to watch my stream. So- like, I want to meet you
you're
and
gonna
just
be
shake
meeting
your
me,
hand and
I
be
watch
like,
your stream.
yeah. I
stream.
mean, like, why? I'm not very.
Well,
good.
we
I watched
I
your
just
stream.
realised-
I watched your stream before I started streaming.
I
So
realised, guys,
Yeah,
we
there
need
you
to
go.
stop talking because now the British have fallen asleep. And Kuro, over to you, buddy. Because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Ameri-
you need
I
to
need
be
to hear an
relatable,
American
Kiro.
I
Smile.
need an American voice.
I'm just listening to Path like blather on about random shit because even he said
I'll make some
after the
proper
last one, he's like, yeah, I fucking talk too much.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I do. I talk way too much.
Shut up.
Alright, fucking chill out. I mean, you could have just said, you couldn't have fucking done it, and then you could have been like, oh, shut up.
Honest to God, while you were talking, I was just looking through the ship sale and being like, should I buy anything? Like, is there anything worth buying?
I'm passionate about Star Citizen, man.
I'm
Just
trying
let me
not to-
have this.
Yeah, I was like, I should stop. But I was kind of impressed to see that the whole.
We
was
need
on
the
sale.
followers.
Muted.
Carry on.
Muted.
Carry on.
Mine. Jesus.
Carry on. Trump lover. Carry on.
Yeah, Trump.
Trump.
God, Emperor Trump.
Trump.
Uh,
That's it. We lost another 200 followers.
I think the next time, a little bit of manners. When we do the next podcast, calm down on how much you drink.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys.
It's all gravy. To be honest, though, in my head right now, it seems like I've been very calm and very mellow.
Yeah,
But,
it's just little things you do.
The clue is in my fucking name.
I thought this was supposed to
did
be.
anyone
It's
tick-
like, the clue is in my fucking name. Anyone that thinks like honestly, I was in Port Olisar and I was ramming people in my Caterpillar, blowing shit up, and people were saying, "Who the fuck is that ramming people, blowing shit up?" And I just went like evil grin as I do, and I was like, "The clue is in the fucking name. Seriously,
Yeah.
it's there." It's like, and they didn't say anything after that. And the minute they knew it was me, they were like, okay, it's mad. It's fine.
Chris Roberts will pay me.
new
fucking
follower
out.
It's madness. It's all
Welcome to the
good.
squadron.
He's fucking going crazy.
Syphilis,
Syphilis.
Syphilis, Syaphilis.
Somebody has the name. Wait. Where was this?
What?
Did somebody have the name
Syaphilis.
Syphilis?
Did
You said
anyone
syphilis?
pick up
How did
any-
you? How did you
I
get
don't know. Did
syphilis out
anyone
of
pick
that?
up any new shit?
I love you, Showtime.
I haven't picked anyone. I haven't picked any up in the recent sale, but I've got myself. The recent ship I got was the Polaris
You're my man.
and the Prowler.
You're my brother from another mother, man.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It was so peaceful without you.
British Sniper wanted to say something to you, but I'm not going to read it out. But
Stop sticking
He's
my
gonna
finger on my
stop-
ass, but I enjoy it, dude. Why the stops
Right.
am I enjoying?
Hang on. 2 fingers.
2 fingers.
Straight up. I love this. Like, it's just weird. It's like, I've never... Okay, I am that literally... You know when... Have you guys ever watched... what's it called? Shake and Bake with Ricky Bobby. You ever watched what's
No.
that movie's called? Ricky Bobby?
I don't know what
Where
you're
he's like,
talking
when he
about.
first gets interviewed, and he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. And he's like, all like this. That's basically me right now. I've never had green screen, and so I'm just going crazy with it. I'm a bit like Ewan McGregor with a lightsaber for the first time. It's like, fucking yeah, man. This is so much fun. Woo! Add the sound effects.
What is he going on about?
I love
We're
that
not
shit.
sure. Just go with it.
Just not sure. Just
Shit, I'm thinking Polaris or GTX 1080.
Right. Good question.
Well,
Let's go back to seriousness.
It depends on when you got the money. If you got the money now, get the GTX 1080 because the Polaris ain't going to come back on sale for a while because it's only recently came out. So it's not going to come on sale.
Shit on sale right now.
It probably won't come on sale until I don't know the next Citizen Con. I don't know. It's going to be a while.
God, I wish I had the pocketbooks of Texas Skulls.
How strong your faith is. Coco, what's your name? Cock. You like cock in the Cockman? Cockman?
Chokma.
Chokman. Okay, sorry.
Chokma.
You invented the damn language.
And he was saying that this is sad. Chris Roberts is doing so much good for gaming, and there is you just making fun of him.
Oh yeah, he was saying it to somebody else. It wasn't us. It was someone else.
Okay, sorry.
Perth is munching on his...
My faith in Chris Roberts is
all these guys are on drugs.
It's solid, man.
British
like, what? Like, cock in your mouth, man.
I can see. This is the first time I've seen you. And obviously, I've seen that you've just followed my chat. Please come over when I'm streaming next and come chat because you seem fucking amazing. Dude.
Brit Sniper has been a patron in my chat for quite a while. He's a fucking legend. Like every time he drops into my chat, he's like, "Oi, cunt, how's it going, you fucking prick?" And we just have like a little bit of friendly banter. He's a fucking legend, mate. I tell you, Brit is a legend.
Oh, jeez, I just realised that picture of me taking a fucking wine bottle in my mouth is going to be on the front cover of Twitch. That's a bad idea. Banned instantly. No, I love Chris Roberts. I think Chris Roberts is what he's doing for Star Citizen is basically
Matt White the paint job in it.
It's Star Wars, dude.
Hey, dude.
Cockman, whatever your name is.
Chokma.
Sorry, it's dyslexia. It's not your fault. You sound like you basically.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic as well.
No. None of you are dyslexic. You just are drinking.
I've not. I've had one drink. That's fine. I'm fine.
I can go get.
I'm not licked a Dex locked.
See, that's like
Right. Let's bring this back to Star Citizen because we're losing viewers on our drunken.
How much are you trying to fit in your mouth?
A lot. I'll get the eating over and done with.
Right.
See, this has just turned into like disorganized
This has basically become loose women, but the equivalent for Star Citizen.
You know how this like went. The logical thought process was from last week. We're like, okay, we need to set aside like certain times and schedules and the way things that need to work. And then all of a sudden, it's just completely disassembled itself into absolute.
We were gonna just fucking keep it tight, but then the problem was you invited me, and that was always a mistake to allow me in. So now I'm in. I'm just fucking balls deep.
Out of all of us, you're the one who's been. Out of all of us, you're the one who's trying to keep it back on schedule.
I know, but it's all part of the plan. It's all part of. I keep it planned because I keep it we got to keep it tight.
Okay, so
what I'm going to say, we
now?
need to go back to very much. I can't even read it because I'm so fucking drunk.
My chair keeps going down every time I put it up. If you're wondering why I keep moving,
a normal person.
I was going to talk about the highlights. The highlights for the year, because we're technically still on 2016. And for me, I'm going to tell you what my highlights are rather than showing pictures. I wanted to show a video about the van. Are you able to show any videos, Path?
At the moment, it's kind of being annoying.
Oh, we'll have to wear that out. But for me, I was like, female characters, big deal. Like, I have spent all my since I've been playing the game looking at male asses, and I'm not being funny. I'm not in the military. I want to look at some fucking women. Okay, I genuinely, it's a little bit homophobic.
So you want to see some female models?
I want to see.
That's all you need to say.
It's just a little bit. It's a little bit male, kind of too much male testosterone.
How do you know that some of the models aren't like women? Maybe they're like just really like masculine looking women, or maybe they're men who identify as women now.
For everybody in the channel, Kira, put on your slightly girly voice because it's quite impressive.
I think I already did put on my girly voice.
There you go. It's Gary. Yeah.
We're just gonna do this for the rest of the stream.
Yeah, exactly. That is the equivalent of what I've been experiencing at the moment in Star Citizen. So I'm very happy. I saw some of the character female work this year. I think they're doing a great job. I think obviously there's a lot of technical issues that they have to go through with the different sizes and stuff. But I'm really looking forward to that. The railgun. I don't know about you guys in chat and all the rest of it, but my God, I really look forward to being able to actually hurt a ship for the first time. That's going to be sick. Being able to carry a railgun.
again.
Oh, we lost the video.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
The railgun.
I'm trying to get fucking window
You're trying to
capture
get the
to
video.
work. It's
Alright,
been a
alright.
shit.
The railgun. That's going to be sick.
Your best,
For me,
like, hang on.
What?
Sorry, your best bet is Path. How are you trying to do it through Source?
Window capture, monitor capture, any capture you can imagine is not working for some reason.
Okay, maybe try browser Source then.
Even browser source probably ain't gonna
Yeah,
work.
it represents the women in Star Citizen.
That.
Exactly, Damo. Exactly. There are no women in this game. For me, the next thing is the No Man armor. Lee, whoever was sucking his balls the other day.
Jeremiah Lee.
Jeremiah Lee did a great job on this. I'm looking forward to more of that. I want to see. Even for me, even though I loved it, it still felt, when you see it in the context of where it was positioned, it felt very sand people, which is fine. But I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that excitement. The Prowler. I don't know about everybody else. The Prowler, in terms of its use, apart from when Board Gamer explained it to me, I was a bit like, drop ship. I'm not really going to use it yet. But the look, the feel, and the idea behind it, fantastic. The Tavarian, I'm looking forward to their fighter. I'm looking forward to all of their shit.
Don't forget about Tessa. Fuck Tessa. I've heard her dialogue too many times in a row now.
The sound work, whoever's worked on the new sound behind 2.6, fantastic, great job. The texture work, oh my God, it's so good. When you look at the detail, if you look at it high res, you zoom in on the 2.6, I'm looking at the ass in terms of the texture, it looks fantastic. And the marriage between the designer and the procedural render works. I love the fact, because obviously we have No Man's Sky, which is all procedural, and this we've got the marriage between designer and procedural. The right mix for me. I'm looking forward to it. Dead excited. That's my kind of 2016 in a nutshell. Very simple. Really excited. Really looking forward to it. 2017, bring it on.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my madness highlights.
I liked your little clap there, Kiro.
20.
Well, he went on such a rant. That I felt like it needed applause.
Do you think he should change his name to Pathogen UK? And on an actual rant, man. Well done.
So that's my highlights. So what about you guys? You your highlights. What was your highlights for 2016? I gave this to you like 2 days ago.
For me, do you know what? For me, it is Star Marine's release. I've been waiting for Star Marine since November 2015. It's been well over a fucking year. Because in November 2015, we were told it was a weeks away, not months.
Months.
Yeah, months and months and months went by, and Star Marine is now out. No matter how much I don't dislike Star Marine. It's not my style of gameplay. I'm a pilot.
It's because you can't shoot.
I can shoot, Kira. I was above you on fucking leaderboards for the first 3 days. Shut your mouth.
The
last time I checked, Kiro, you're on 225. Just because you and me
I haven't played in 3 days.
Just because of you and me as playing in Addicted, we're Addicted is 20th in the ratings.
Anyway, right, so 2.6 is the biggest highlight of 2016 for me. I know it's kind of cliched because it's the latest release, but it was a big deal. Do you know what I mean? It was a big thing to get out. They got it out just on time. 3.0 is a bit of a disappointment, but we will see that in due time. I'd rather a game came out than a rushed piece of shit.
Yeah. Hey, Matt White, Paint the Job. He said, "What do you think will be the most brought in game exploration? What will be most brought in game exploration ship?"
Wow. Okay, that's a good question actually, because I think that for me, I'm going to start off. For me, I think it'll be a ship that most people probably don't think is an exploration ship.
It'll be probably. I can imagine people just mainly buying the Carrack because it's an exploration ship, but it's also got the kind of similarities and it's got the same kind of things in it as for those Firefly lovers out there. People have said that the Carrack is one of the closest, obviously as well as the Freelancer, to a Firefly. And I know people who have bought the Carrack just purely for the fact of it reminds them of Firefly.
Do you know what? I will go out on a limb here and say the biggest ship as far as people I've spoke to, for exploration is going to be the Terrapin. Now, it's not an exploration ship. It's not been marketed as an exploration ship. However, it would make an awesome exploration ship. So, yeah, I think the Terrapin.
Because us in Addicted, we're going to be using the Polaris as the main exploration ship. That's how we're going to be running it. It's going to be like our little mothership in a way. So that's going to be ours.
I think the Aurora is going to be the biggest exploration.
Only because everyone's going to start in them.
Exactly.
You're going for the lowest fucking denominator.
I am. I honestly, I think that's going to be the biggest. In terms of, you didn't say what's going to be the most valuable exploration ship. What's going to be the one that gives the most profit? I mean, you just said what's going to be the one, and I'm like, the Aurora is going.
But if you really want to get a ship that's not too much, but is a good enough ship, I would always recommend the Carrack. I haven't got one myself.
Yeah, the Carrack's pretty
I'd
good.
recommend the Carrack because that is meant for exploration.
There seems to be quite a massive fan base for the Carrack as well.
And it's very armor shelled as well because the cockpit, what it does is you can actually shut. It's got like metal solid shutters on it or something like that. So you can
let you guys talk about ships. I'll be back.
Flick a switch, and it will basically protect you. He's gone. It will protect the.
He's like, sign. I don't give a fuck. In the corner. I don't give a fuck, Kira. Carry on. Sorry, Pat.
But
Sorry
yes, that's right.
Yeah, no. It's a valid question though, because like exploration, it's something that's until we get expanded universe, until we get 3.0, until we get stuff, we have no fucking idea what is actually going to happen. And let's be honest, what is going to happen is going to be poor to start with. I really don't think it's going to be what we want it to be. It's going to be limited. It's going to be very kind of like repetitive, and we're going to all go, is this actually what we paid for? But the truth is, just like No Man's Sky, it will come. Sometimes, it's a bit like kind of building that field in Field of Dreams. It's like, if you build it, they will come. It's like, we have to wait. You have to build it first, and then we will come and enjoy it and see the dead ghosts.
The ghost, what are you on about, man? Jesus.
But yeah, 3.0, I'm looking for, like, for me, for my highlights is pretty much the same as Pathogen on this one. Is Star Marine has done really. I just saw that on the screen, dude. That's like your vape. Wow, just covers the whole.
In this bitch.
Do you know what my vape is? I want to pop my vape, but I can't. I've run out of flavor. It's really.
But no, like for me, it's still Star Marine. Like I've been waiting for that for a very long time. I've been a backer since 2012, and the moment I started hearing about it, I was looking forward to it. Everyone knows that whenever it comes to trying to do a battle on like Fight Club, and then like everyone knows, oh, Bio's here, we have to do FPS now, and everyone's there ready in Korea for me. So like now Star Marine's out, I'm so happy that that's out for me. So that's my biggest highlight. But the main thing I'm looking forward to, and it would have been the highlight, is if 3.0 just comes out. That that would have been the highlight for this year because it was meant for this year.
Yep.
But it's not. It's been pushed back. Obviously, unless it's not been pushed back, but they're just working on it. But they just went. I don't know. So it might be out. You never know when it's because no one's really spoken about 3.0 recently.
Madness.
What are you doing, man?
Oh my god. That's his gaming chair. You saw my huge gaming chair.
Mine's a leather chair, and it's got a fuck gas strut that keeps going down. So if you notice me doing this a lot, it's because I keep going back up, and now it's going back down again. Woo!
We still have 5 days. Yeah, we still have 5 days. You never know. 3.0 could come out in 5 days' time.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
Which patch will
that
be
is
the
that
one
DXR Wood Edition?
We were playing as a promo game. I think 3.0 onwards will start making that a possibility because all we're missing out is the universe stuff. At the moment, in a way, we're missing out being able to do what the game says it wants to do, and that's planetary landing and exploration and piracy and all that kind of stuff. So I think 3.0 will start doing that, but then those people that don't want to do what's out in 3.0, so piracy and that, they're going to have to wait till the next one, so 3.1 or 3.2. And then, so basically from the 3.0 series, I think that will be the start.
Do you know what, right? I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed with 3.0 because it's going to bring in the mechanics that are on the
Hey, Toby Tej.
Toby Tej, thank you for the host, buddy.
Taj.
Much appreciated, Toby. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Don't you love how classy I'm making this stream by eating? Yeah, dude.
Anyway, right, so I think a lot of people are going to moan about 3.0 that it's not what was promised, blah, 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 because expectations will obviously rise, the hype train will get fucking going out the station, and it's going to just be one of them things. I think 3.0 will be a massive like linchpin in the development of Star Citizen. It's going to be massive, and it's going to be big. But by the time it comes out, I think people are going to be so numb to planetary tech, to all the stuff that's in it from having seen all of the videos and stuff, that they're just going to be like, well, we've seen this, blah, 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 blah. Well, now we get to do it. And it's like, there's a difference between... Sorry, go on.
I'm eating rhubarb pie. There you go.
Oh, dude, I need to go and get some trifle.
It was a legit question I had.
It was. I got trifle in my fucking... I got trifle in my thing.
You need to cut down on burgers/dicks.
Hey, man, I can't tell the difference between a burger and a dick. It's a disability. Fuck you.
Sinforat question. What are you... Oh, you just answered that one. What are you eating?
Oh, my God.
Bring us...
Even if we just get one planet with the scale and detail they will eventually have with every planet in 3.0, that would give me months of entertainment. Yeah, Vegeta, man, you're right. It would. It's one of them things that it's such a big step forward in the way they're going to do things that one planet would be fine. However, they're not going to do that. They won't. It's CIG. They wanna do big things. They want to get all this stuff out. Blah blah blah. So I don't think this is going to be one planet. Can I just say, right? There's a guy in my chat right now called Theldos. He just said the netcode will be a big part of concept, though. You're a motherfucker. You killed me like 5 times in Battle Royale the other day, and I hate your face. Good fight. Good fight, dude. You were fucking good in VR the other day.
If Grimlock was in this channel, he's probably killed 90% of everybody in this channel.
Well, he's number one.
Oh, Grim, yeah. Like, you were wiping...
Like, I want to see him...
Man. No, you got Brandon. Brandon he's a streamer as well, and he was first on the board over Grimlock. Yeah, I know he is, but Brandon was over him. They were dual streaming together.
But Brandon Grim was like me. A little bit of Madness were in the same match as him, and he was always first, like with like over 27 kills or something.
Yeah, he was number one for quite a while, and then Brandon.
Kellen's good too.
I'm going to be honest, okay. He got very lucky because I was on him. I was going to kill it.
And then you threw a grenade.
And he blew himself up.
And then the next time I was there in front of me, I just happened to have forgotten that I needed to reload. Otherwise, he was dead.
British snipers. But
I thought the problem was always lag for you.
You think my chair's really good, do you?
In that instance, it was a combination.
Got a skull on it at the moment.
It was a combination.
It was a combination.
Well, that's my chair.
God. In my head, I'm like the best FPSer.
What's the best guess when the full game will go live? I would say
18.
20. I was gonna be generous and say 2018, 2019.
What's he saying?
End of 2018, beginning of 2019.
I'm gonna say 2 years, 5 years development, including probably the fact that they've had to completely rebuild everything, including Squadron 42. So 2 years from now. If we're lucky, it could be 2020.
That would be sad.
It will be very sad, but it's a good round number. They like their 3.0s, they like their 2.0s. 2020 could be a good number. It's like a safety net.
I don't think 2020. I mean, 2018, beginning of 2019 at the latest for release candidate beta, end of beta.
Do you know what's really scary? Is I'm getting to the point where I'm old enough to watch all the science fiction movies that I grew up on, where they had the years for the future kind of starting to become old. That's the sad thing. Like those numbers, like they're talking like 2020, like spaceships flying.
Has anyone seen what is it? 2001: A Space Odyssey and 2010.
Depressing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what's happened?
Can I just say, Showtime leaderboards will take a while to settle and be representative. Exactly what I said earlier on, dude. It's going to take like a couple of weeks to a month At the moment, the leaderboards for Star Marine are kind of more leaning towards time played. Whoever's got the most time is blatantly going to have the biggest
I think
fucking
it's kill
thing.
death ratio as well.
Yeah, it takes. The thing is, on AC, the big thing is damage dealt compared to damage taken ratio, and I wouldn't expect Star Marine to be much different. Obviously, kill death comes into it. Time played comes into it. How many matches you've won.
Latency comes
by
into it.
how
Lag
many?
comes into it.
Always lag.
Lags
you
come
man.
into it.
Sinforak,
So-
you've been coming up with some really good.
Oh, by the way, we haven't discussed. Sorry to interrupt. We haven't discussed the fact that when you get shot. By the way, has anyone noticed when you get shot in Star Marine, you were like fucking this
Yeah, but that's by design.
with the fucking gun.
Yeah, but it's
I'm like,
not.
not being
This
funny,
is the
but
thing,
somebody's
right? Hang on a
shooting
minute.
me in real life, I'm going to be fucking camping hardcore behind 12 sandbags.
Yeah, and someone's shooting you, dude. You're going to be crying.
That's
You know,
fidelity.
okay,
That's
he's-
fucking fidelity.
Yeah,
it's
Do you want-
a
he's
in the
fucking game.
he's
I
in
don't
the
need that shit.
He's in the
Seriously.
anger and bargaining stage
I'm
now.
just
Yeah.
like, I am
Right,
fucking immortal.
Okay,
It's
look,
a
I'm
fucking
gonna,
game in
I'm
a
gonna
game.
put this out there, right?
I'm
No,
just
give me, right. I'm gonna put this out there. At the moment, everyone has a problem with Star Marine because they are, like comparing it to an arena shooter because it is fast paced. You run around shooting each other, which fine. Compare it to an arena shooter like Unreal Tournament, Quake Live, Quake 3 Arena, the new Doom. Whatever you want, Call of Duty, which is becoming more and more an arena shooter by the day, right? Yeah, it's fucking shit as an arena shooter, and in its current iteration, it is shit. But when limb damage and permadeath and bleed outs become a real thing, when there is a real consequence to you dying, it's going to make a massive difference. Time to kill right now is a bit too high for an arena shooter, but when limb damage comes out, time to kill will fall more in
Remember
line.
what they said though? They did say, guys, like they were willing to keep it back, and not be ready and not put it out until everything was in the game. But then we were saying, no, but why don't you do what they've done with Star Citizen? Help us help you work on it and give you the feedback. But now people are going, oh my gosh, it's not in there yet. Stop moaning. Play the game, give them advice, give them the information they want, the feedback that they want, and what you think is in the game. Smiley face there. And just kind of, stop moaning about it and just play the goddamn game if you're playing it. That's the whole point of playing it now, is to help them progress and make it a better game and make it the way we want it.
But this is the thing, is that a lot of people that are playing the game right now aren't taking into consideration later mechanics. It's
alpha.
Yeah, it's alpha. It's all up for change.
Missed it.
Go on.
He goes, do you think 4.0 or last 3 times will be the beta candidate? I think 4.0 is the number that stands out, as in that could be startup beta.
Can I?
If you read all the updates for the 3.0, 3.1, and 3.2, it's pretty much got all the kind of stuff that you would then complete the game in a way.
Can I just quickly interject in the definition of beta as far as software development goes? Alpha is mechanics and content aren't complete. Beta is mechanics, game mechanics are complete, but content is not complete yet. So if we've got all the professions, all the flight models sorted, everything that the game at its core level is meant to do, it does. And then it's once, because 4.0 will bring in jump points and move in between solar systems. Once that's in, and if we've got all the mechanics in before that, then yes, it will be beta. That is like the software development definition of beta is just literally content needs to be put into the game. So,
hey Matochi, yeah, that's definitely right, man.
I was gonna say something regarding Star Marine. And remember earlier I was saying we were sort of talking about how it seems like the damage tables are sort of fucked up for Star Marine. That it doesn't take enough. It's too hard to kill someone in the body, but it's too easy to kill someone in a headshot. And then I was really thinking about this, and I want to go back to my previous statement on this, where I said Star Marine and Arena Commander are test beds for the eventual gameplay function. In theory, that's how it should be. So if you're looking at it that way, maybe it's intended that if they're going for realism, they are test betting it for when you're in the world and that gameplay for it to be taking less damage in your limbs and instant damage in your head, which makes sense.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the way it is.
So
people aren't looking at the long game. Is how it is.
Yeah, if that's what they're doing, then yes, it makes sense.
Yeah. I think once more mechanics come into the game, Star Marine will start to be more in context with the game, which will start to make more sense with the mechanics we have right now.
Yeah,
For sure. The way it's going to be. What are you laughing at, Madness? Seriously. You're
He's
fucking
drunk as
freaking me
shit.
out.
Who cares?
It's a little bit of madness. Like, what are you doing?
Are you a lightweight, dude? Because Jesus Christ.
That's empty.
Oh god, right, yeah, you're gonna stop now, dude. Right, for those who have just recently joined into watching us, remember there is a raffle.
That's pretty
going on,
much
guys.
empty, bro.
Oh yeah, we have a raffle going on, don't we?
Yeah, hang
Yeah.
up there, raffle. Hang up there. Subscriber hang away.
Exclamation mark flare in the chat, guys.
Do we
if you wanna join that.
we have a big prize, don't we? What's the big prize?
It's just a hanger flare, dude.
Ooh, hello, beautiful. Thank you for whoever followed. You're a star. Thank you. Welcome to the Madhouse.
Can I make it
You are mad to follow me. That's for sure.
completely out there that Bio is running the giveaway? It's on my channel, and when the giveaway is done, it will be him that sorts it out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Just so everyone knows.
It's not rigged at all. Don't worry about
I'm winning, bitches. Fuck the lot of you. It's my bot.
it. You got the money, didn't you, Bayer? Wink.
Did I ever tell
I
you?
really
about
need that hanger flare.
Did I ever
Really
tell you
need
about that giveaway I did where we just jokingly titled the stream "Why Even Try? Hawaii's the Guy," and it was like giveaway, and Hawaii won the fucking giveaway.
Did he
out of, like,
actually?
out of like 100 people, and then it's like, well, that just looked rigged as fuck.
I had a similar thing. The guys who do the HCS voice packs for Voice Attack got hold of me, and they were like, "Dude, we'll give you 2 packs to give away on your channel, right?" So I was like, "Fair dues." Blah blah. Set up the giveaway for the first one. I got raided by Commander Z-Man. I think it was Z-Man. I can't remember. It possibly wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was. He raided me for like it was about 60, 70 viewers, right? All them viewers entered the contest, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Go to draw the fucking contest. Commander Z-Man won it. Like, no shit. The guy that raided me for all that money won it, but he wasn't in the chat. And I'd said, you have to be in the chat, but he raided me for all them viewers. So I was like, I'm going to bend the rules a little bit on this one, and I'll message him on Twitter.
Right, hang on. Star's Twitch is rigged because we have got 64 viewers. The Moonshiners have got 63 viewers, but they're in 3rd place on my screen. What
Dude,
the fuck
chill.
is that about?
It's Twitch and their numbers. They never make
delays,
sense, trust
it's
me.
Twitch and delays. Don't
Hang
worry
on.
about it.
They've got 69 viewers on
I'm
mine,
just-
dude. You're just
I'm
behind.
Oh, we're losing viewers.
Don't
Come
worry
on.
about how many
It's
viewers
very
we've got.
very-
It doesn't matter, mate. We've got people here
I need to get-
from
I
the
need to get-
community that are interested in what we're spouting out of our fucking
the-
noise holes. Just be
Me and
fucking
Pat would
happy.
quite happily chat here if we only had 5.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I would.
Stop worrying
Do you know what I mean? Like, I would sit here and chat if it was just you three in the chat
guys.
with me. I don't care.
Oh my god, you are so drunk.
We've gained 3 viewers.
Who, Madness or me?
Madness.
British.
Good, because
Wait,
I'm pretty
go to bed.
fucking hammered.
Sniper, what the fuck are you doing going to bed? Come back.
Is Brit off, is he?
Nah, he's
I'm going
not,
off
he's
to
not.
bed, bye-bye.
He's not. He
Alright, Brit
bases
Sniper,
me.
hang on a
He's
minute.
going to order a McDonald's.
And can I
See
just...
the-
No, he's one of my regular viewers. It's my channel.
he's been a superstar.
Brit, dude, good night, buddy. Have yourself a good one. I hope to see you again soon, mate. You've been a legend. Thank you.
It has been great to have.
Yeah, this is a good podcast. 3/4 of your awards.
3/4 of us, not including you, Madness.
3/4 of you are awesome. Oh,
And
fuck
who
you.
is who's the 4th person that you?
Yeah, let's find out here, shall we?
It's
It's probably me. The beard is intimidating, I know.
He knows I'm
Come on.
super awesome. That's what it is.
Oh, dear. Mate, I'll tell you what, right?
The word you're looking for is drunk.
Can I just, I'll just pull off the topic just a touch, but anyone who plays Star Citizen, who likes survival games, and is looking for something to buy this holiday season, Astroneer. No. Astroneer.
Astroneer.
I bought it. Yeah. I bought it today.
Really?
Fucking shut up, madness. I bought it today. Absolutely amazing game. Totally recommend it, guys. I'm not being sponsored to say that, by the way, but yeah, Astroneer, man. If you like your sort of survival, like it's light core survival, it's not hardcore survival, and it is in alpha, same as Star Citizen, like early access right now.
And there's not much
Bio.
content in it, but it's good.
Yeah, no, even for the content they got in, man. There's so much hours of play right now. Go and buy that game.
Astroneer. Me and
Really good.
several play it together.
Yeah,
Let me
man,
do-
you have to fucking hit me up on Steam. I'll come play with you guys. I haven't done any co-op yet, man. That'd be
All
awesome.
right, I'm gonna add. All right, okay. Because we're talking about another game here, which is called basically wear the biggest backpack on your back and run around with a little wire attached to you. That's the one you're on about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Astroneer. Yeah.
Yeah. You look like you literally like the miniature little legs, tiny little legs, and this enormous backpack running around
No, it
with
doesn't.
huge amounts of like kind of
It's-
like inventory slots, right?
No Man's Sky survival mode.
And what's the aim of the game?
Survive.
Carry the
Survival,
bag
mate.
as long as you can, right?
At the moment, it's survival because it's early access, dude. There's no end game, just like Star Citizen. So if you take the piss out of it for not having an end game, you're taking the piss out of the game you play all day.
Hey, Sir Dingleberger. How you doing, buddy?
So basically, what he's saying is it's a bit like old school games from the 80s where you had no save spot.
Yeah, pretty much.
You-
Like you
they
do
could-
have a
that-
save, but
You go back into your pod.
That was
Yeah.
the best. If anybody here is about, again, I imagine most people here are about my age. We grew up on games where there was no fucking save spot.
yeah, yeah.
Games
Do you
were
know what?
fucking
That's
hard.
the-
You didn't
Bio.
actually complete a game.
Bio,
you would have to
this is-
spend
you've played
ages
it, right?
playing a game.
Well,
Do you
sometimes they
agree-
give you like codes for accessing
Yeah.
the levels, and
Bio, do you agree with me that Astroneer needs a permadeath mode
That's
where
true.
if you
Permadeath
die,
mode.
that's it. Start a new game. Because right now, you die, you just respawn and off you go, and you go pick up your
respawn. I
shit.
think that like, at the moment, I think the respawn's quite a good idea because.
But I
you
mean,
respawn
end game,
with
like
your
when it's
stuff,
released.
But you lose all the stuff that's
Yeah.
in your pack. But I think when the game gets progressive and it goes
We
on,
need
further,
that
the
fucking-
stuff that you list, the stuff that you lose in your pack is going to be very important, and I think that's what they're going to work on.
Do you reckon?
And the moment you die again, it's going to go because if you die,
I actually think,
times,
like, right now, it needs, for how
It
it
needs
is right now, it
monsters,
needs a
it needs-
permadeath. It needs
it
permadeath,
needs
man.
monsters in that as well. That
yeah.
stuff is going to constantly kill you because at the moment it's kind of like in a way that if you die more than 3 times in that game, you lose all your stuff on the first time you die.
Yeah.
So at the moment it's easy to get back to because there's nothing there to kill you again. So they need to bring monsters in and all that kind of stuff in
Yeah, dude.
Astroneer, and then it'll be more challenging.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, just a little sidetrack there.
We
Astroneer,
need
if you're into
keycards,
space
which is-
games,
I
go and
don't
grab it.
wait. Did someone say my name?
Kira, we need cue cards that say "I don't give a."
I don't.
Hey,
give
we
a
would-
fuck.
we
Well,
would
this
just-
is where like you guys are talking about Astroneer, which is a game I've never played
That's
before.
like, it's just honestly, Kira, it's literally like a mini man with an enormous backpack with a little blue.
Hang on a
wire
minute,
or
right?
red
No,
wire
we were
sticking out
pulling
the
off of fucking
runs
topic.
around.
We were
and
pulling
does
off of
fuck
topic. Hang on,
all
I'll tell you what, I'll
for
mute
how many
you.
hours?
We were pulling off of topic for 5 minutes to go and quickly recommend a game on Steam to other players of Star Citizen. So fuck you, madness.
Grindak has
No.
asked a question. Hang on, guys. What's your personal favorite SE ship and why? Well, my favorite ship, because like it's not out yet. It's been notified you can buy it, obviously, but it's not been released yet. And at the moment, my favorite ship will be my Polaris. That's my favorite ship. It's got everything in it. It's a good ship to have as with a group of people and friends and that.
What do you say,
And-
Polaris?
Yeah, Polaris.
So it says cheap ship then, yeah.
Polaris is not a cheap ship.
It's affordable. It's affordable.
No, I wouldn't
average
even
Joe,
say-
average
I
Joe
wouldn't-
can get.
I
in
wouldn't
that
even
shit.
say it's affordable. But it's a good ship. I like the Polaris.
I would have to say, right, I'm a dog fighter. I love dog fighting. I love my Sabre. It's a brilliant ship. I love my dog fighting ships, but the ship I look forward to the most and is my favorite would have
Oh
to
god,
be
we're talking about ships.
no, would have to be the
Talk to
Reclaimer.
You're in,
The
Kira.
Reclaimer is a fucking sexy ship. I want to do like
Dirty things to madness in that.
I want to do search and rescue, salvage, that sort of stuff. And the Reclaimer to me looks like the Nostromo out of Alien, and I need that shit in my life. So yeah, Reclaimer for me. All day
Kira,
long.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ship? Because you've been very quiet today, dude. You've been.
I think he's going to be happy just in the
self
Polaris.
pleasuring during the stream. What's going on, dude?
Let me think. None of the ships because I want to be on land.
You
The
gonna be
dragonfly.
Oh,
The dragonfly.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I respect that. Who's going to be flying
crew
bitch
member
on the
for
back of Kuro's
Kuro.
ride?
Yeah, who's gonna be that
Who's
or
flying
that or
bitch?
the caterpillar or not the caterpillar, the rover. Sorry.
The rover. Yeah. Okay. So
Ursa
who's
Rover.
going to be bitch? Are you planning on being bitch yourself, or are you going to be always riding bitch?
I'm not being bitch on my.
You're gonna have a
my own
sissy bar.
dragonfly.
Constantly bitch.
No,
go on in,
I don't
Madness.
know.
Answer your own question.
Shoot
But I
time.
can- I can
Thinking
say-
Polaris or cruise holiday with girlfriend? Thinking. Well, what you can do, like, right, get the Polaris, yeah, and then you can just set up a nice cheap meal, and she'll still be happy. Just don't mention anything about the cruise to her, and you'll be good. You'll be
Well,
sorted.
I think Kuro raises an interesting question though about the rover. It's like I'm sure they're leaving the rover for 3.0 because obviously it's the land-based animal, the land-based machine, the ship,
I
whatever
don't-
you call it.
I don't think we're gonna see it in 3.0 because
You reckon?
it's not even been for sale.
Nah, it's going to be 3.0. I'm sure of it.
What's this?
It's the rover. It's
I
got to be.
think it says on
3.0.
there, doesn't it?
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's a Rover
Yeah.
of 3.2, if I remember
Yeah,
right,
they-
with
they
the
have-
Aquila.
Yeah, they have not put it
Wow,
up for
that
sale.
seems
So
really. Considering they've actually
No.
had it in the Star Citizen stream.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
Why
it's
wouldn't they have it in
not
3.0?
buggy. It doesn't mean it's not buggy as fuck, dude.
But
They,
it seems
they know
solid
it's
in the
buggy, so
stream.
they... Yeah, because they weren't doing certain stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
It could be a
having a
case
BJ.
with that where if you get into the Ursa whilst it's flying, it crashes the server out. That could be a blocker with it.
Why not just have it so that it's land based? So you never have to have it in a ship, and it's always just literally like on a station, and you just go into a hangar, and it's there on the ground all the time.
kind
never
of like
have
you
to worry
deploy
about it.
something from Grimhex. It's like
So-
dropping off your ship now.
Yeah,
or-
it
or your
has to be
land
on the
vehicle now.
ship. Yeah, exactly. They always worry about it like seamless. That's my biggest grumble with CIG is like everything
The
has to
buggy
be
is buggy.
everything has to be fucking seamless all the way from start to finish. It's like they've got this Picasso style fucking perfectionist, and I love Chris Roberts for that. But sometimes I kind of feel like he needs a little bit like that Doug Naylor from or whatever Grant from fucking Red Dwarf to say, dude, fucking stop talking shit. We can put this fucking shit in this, and it's done. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, and everyone enjoys it. And it's like,
Yeah, see,
That for me-
that's the thing with the Reclaimer. It looks like Red Dwarf as well. How
Well,
can you not-
I kind of want to argue against you kind of on this part because, you know, people are like, oh, you know, why isn't this content in here? Why isn't this content ready? And the truth is they're pushing content before they fix the previous problems.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still problems from 2.5 that exist in 2.6 that, you know, they seem to be more interested in putting out new content
Yeah, but
than
what-
making sure shit works already.
What you've got to think of that is the ship pipeline is completely separate to the QA and the bug
I'm
development.
not saying. I mean, I'm not limiting
Yeah,
that to ships.
but-
I mean, I'm
yeah.
saying globally.
The thing we've got to realise is that we're getting close to the Squadron 42 vertical slice, and we're getting close to Squadron 42 being content locked with regards to detail on ships.
Why do you say? What do
specifically.
you mean vertical slice?
The vertical slice is what they were, they were meant to show at CitizenCon, they were meant to show Squadron 42. That was referred to as the vertical slice. When you make a game, back in, did you ever see the Kickstarter video for
I've seen
Star
the Kickstarter
Citizen?
video. Yeah.
That is a vertical slice. That's not in-game engine, but it is representative of how they plan it to be. So what we were meant to see at CitizenCon was a vertical slice of Squadron 42. So it's the first mission, completely complete, how it's meant to be, and we were meant to see that, right? So as far as they say right now is that most of everything in Squadron 42 is white box or higher, or grey box or higher. I can never remember which terminology is used. I
think what's happened is they got to that point and they were going to develop Squadron 42 more, and I've said this before, and then they've thrown it on the back burner, so they didn't really show anything at SitCon because they were just like, we'll put that off and we'll work on 3.0 and we'll work on 2.6 until we have that to the point where it'll line up with what we want in Squadron 42.
I think it was the animations that held them back, and it is still the animations that hold them back from the Squadron 42 vertical slice. Regardless, what you've got to think is, at the moment, the entirety of Squadron 42 is being worked on by all the ships in Squadron 42 are being worked on by Foundry 42 ship team, and we know from a lot of the ships that have come out of Foundry 42 that they are the most efficient, they are the highest quality in the ship pipeline, they are usually the end of the ship pipeline. So what's going to happen is, and this has been like mentioned by Chris in the past, is when Squadron 42 does finally release, which will be, I mean, I'm thinking August to October 2017, probably in the current state. When that does release, the entire ship team for Squadron 42 will rotate over to ships for the PU, which at the moment they're not doing. So at the moment, all the ships for the PU are developed in Austin, which has no real basis in the ship pipeline. There's just developers over there working on ships. When Squadron 42 is released, the entire workforce of Squadron 42 and their fucking amazingness that they have right now as regards with ships will rotate over to the bigger ships. So Reclaimer, the Idris will be done, but Polaris, all those big ships that we want. So when is the
Javelin done?
The Javelin is in Squadron 42. As far as I'm aware right now, and from what I've heard from multiple sources, but obviously take it with a grain of salt because I'm not a CIG developer, is that the Javelin is done inside and out. Like, it is complete content locked final version. Whether they're still tweaking it is a different matter. And as I say, 100% don't believe what I'm saying. I'm telling you it because I've heard it, but do your own research. I'm not going to be held accountable for people going, oh, the fucking Javelin's ready. It's what I've heard.
Be an epic ship though, isn't it?
And
it is. It's going to be huge.
Who was it that said something like they wanted to be able to have a server support 2 Javelins on it in
no,
3.0?
It was 2 Idrises, and it was Chris Roberts. Yeah.
That's
it
sad.
Was at Gamescom, and the 3.0 netcode. They want it to support 2 Idrises in the instance at the same time. Which
the truth
you
is,
say that is sad. Hang on a minute. You say that
5.
is sad, but right, take an FPS level in Call of Duty and compare that to the size of an Idris, and it is nowhere near. It's nowhere near the size.
I mean, fact, no one really knows yet.
The truth is, no one gives a shit about the mechanics of something.
No,
all people care about is is like what they can actually get their hands on. No one, like in the industry no one gives a shit about the background. No one cares about the background stuff.
Thanks for watching.
All people care about is what they see on screen. And the truth of the matter is for them, they see an Idris on a fucking 22-inch or a 40-inch or a 19-inch screen. That's all they fucking care about. No one gives a shit.
But that's not. That is not CIG's fault. That's not their problem.
This isn't what I'm getting at. This isn't.
I know
what I'm
they don't. It's not their problem. But go, Kara. Go.
Okay. Thank
go America.
you.
Go America.
So basically, what I'm saying is, you know, if they're looking at support for their servers to be able to hold 2 Idrises at once, when they're going to have hundreds of people with hundreds of different ships being able to try and run eventually multiple Javelins on perhaps one server, the attempt at 2 Idrises is a sad start.
But they're going to be massive either way.
But this is like besides the point. The network code they have in 2 years is so far removed from what they have right now. So the starting point is 2 Idrises to be able to have a fight, everyone go in and out of them, yada yada yada, right? That is the very first iteration of the netcode, which is more than has ever been done.
I mean,
ever.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. But the thing is, it's like, do they really think that that's the best they can do right now?
No, that's the thing. It's not the best they can do. They can do more, but it'll be in later iterations. So they've basically like, I just like, it's weird. Okay, like, I used to be a bodybuilder. I used to go to the gym every single day, and you'd make really realistic goals for yourself. Not like I want to be The Rock in a year. That's not a fucking realistic goal. So say I want to gain 2 pounds this year. this month, whatever it is. Really realistic. So that goal of 2 Idrises in an instance on the network is a very realistic goal that they can probably hit very easily. And see, as they've put it out to us to say this is what we want to do, to us that's like, whoa, look at the fucking Idris, it's huge. Compare it to an FPS level, it's massive, and it's got to be floating around with its own gravity, yada yada. To us that's massive, to them not so much. But if they can do what they've said in that goal and bring out 2 Idrises fighting, how impressed will the Star Citizen community be? They'll be like, fuck me, look at this.
Videos for Board Gamer.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it'll be fucking insane when they pull it off. It's all about realistic goals. And that's what I like to see from the company. They're not sitting there going, oh, within a year we're going to have the whole game released. You'll have 18 javelins all fighting together, because that is not realistic. They're saying, oh, we're going to try and aim for this. We're probably going to hit it, so we'll put it out there as a goal, and when we hit it,
I don't know.
we'll have community satisfaction.
I think that's setting a goal low. Because
yeah, but that's the whole point, dude.
I don't know. It's your main game function is to hold a ton of shit, and if your starting goal is just 2 Idrises, I don't know. Some about it seems kind of.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, though. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. I think once they get 2 Idrises on an instance at a time and have it bug-free, we will start to see it ramp up exponentially from there. We'll then see 4 Idrises, 2 javelins, 2 Bengals, 4 Bengals, 8 Bengals, and it will start to just, the pace will increase once they've worked it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I think it will go. Yeah. I just think it's a realistic goal they've put out there, so that they don't like fuel the hype train at the end of the day. And yeah, it does fuel the hype train for us, because we're like, whoa, that's mental, it's a huge shit. But in all honesty, it's not that big, so it's an easy target for Hit to impress and bring up morale within the Star Citizen community.
I just can't wait for them to bring that Polaris out.
Sorry, my chair is just completely fucking
the Polaris is an Idris killer, and I can't wait to try and test that out.
I just realised that I have literally spent the last 10 minutes dicking around whilst you guys have been talking.
You've been doing this
for the best.
I have no fucking idea what the fuck you guys have been talking about for the last.
I think he's a little too drunk for this.
All I know is the fact you guys are fucking boring the shit out of me. So can we get it back on fucking topic, please?
That says a lot for the 61 people that are watching.
2017, ladies. 2017.
I think we were on topic. That's the sad thing.
What the fuck?
We actually were on topic, and then when you start talking, we start talking about like random nonsense. It just degenerates into nonsense.
American. Seriously, just
American. Jesus.
Seriously, like, just because you think that you maybe won some sort of civil war, the only reason you won it, mate,
that's right,
Revolutionary War.
We couldn't give a fuck.
Shit.
Honestly, we didn't.
Oh shit.
We didn't want a fucking deal.
Manus, give me 2 seconds. Detox, welcome to the stream, buddy. 07 man, welcome. He's fucking. I don't know if anyone else has checked out Detox, but he is an absolute fucking legend, man. I love Detox. Yeah, fuck yeah. Have you ever seen his streams? He's like immobile infantry, bro. Detox is the actual man. I fucking love his streams. Everyone go follow Detox if you haven't. I'm sure if you're watching the stream, you know who Detox is and you've followed him before. But Jesus Christ, man.
I will probably need one of the Detoxes after this, man.
Oh my God, you still
dude, yeah, you need to go and watch a Detox stream. That's Detox, that shit that you do with the radio. Welcome, remote manager. It's so good.
It's another person, Path. You need another.
Oh, dude, I'm sucking his dick. I love Detox. He's a fucking legend. He was the first person that ever raided me for like 85 viewers. That's the most I've ever had. He's a legend. I don't care what anyone says. I'm quite drunk. Man. So, Detox, I love you.
Yeah, Detox. I was watching your stream the other day when you got raided by WTFO, and you were like, "Thanks, man."
Yeah, I saw that as well. Nah, but seriously, all jokes aside, Detox is a really good streamer, man. Everyone go check him out. He's awesome.
The last time I think the last time I hosted and raided you, Detox, was when you literally turned around and said, "I'm now finishing, but thank you."
Yeah, no,
For
it could
those.
be worse, dude, because I hosted Detox in the middle of a fucking What the Fuckosaurus raid. I hosted him, and like 10 minutes later, when all the follow alerts had gone off, he got my host. I was like, yeah, that looks like shit now, thanks. It was only for like 19 viewers. I was like, fuck's sake,
Yeah.
man. He hosts me all the time, and I wanted to give some of it back, and fucking Saurus was in there first, so. Nah, man. Detox is
But yes,
a
we'll
legend.
Welcome
we'll
to
definitely see you at BritSonCon, man.
The
Definitely.
dick sucking.
Yeah, man,
channel.
Detox. I don't know if you're going to BritSonCon, mate. I know you're trying to get there, but it would be
Me
awesome.
and Pat
to see
are
you.
definitely going. Little bit Madness is going to try and sort it out so he
If
can
I'm
go.
sober, I'll be there.
But yes, we'll be going.
I'll be there, dude.
If I'm sober.
Welcome to the.
I will be third in the line to sucking your dick. Path will be first, then Bio, and then I might polish your balls a little bit.
Take it
I don't
too
know if I
far,
go
man.
full fellatio. I don't know if I go full fellatio.
Wow.
Kuro, might.
Anyway, where were
I've seen
we?
him on stream.
You've had just a bit to drink.
No, who
Yeah.
cares? It's just
Mate,
gonna get me
fucking
down.
Madness has had a sniff of wine. He's all over the place, bro.
He needs to
The
calm
truth
down
is,
next time.
what you realise is I'm exactly the same sober as I am drunk.
I can actually attest to that because I spend a lot of time with you.
But I genuinely am exactly the same. There is really no difference.
And you trying to get back on topic, we've just been talking about 2017 and 3.0 for the last
Yes.
20 minutes, dude. So no, we don't need to go back
Check
onto that.
out the serious streamers here. The serious streamers with reputation. Hang on. Serious streamers.
Yeah, dude, you're representing my channel, Madness. I don't like the cut of your jib, bro.
Kath, I know that you're really into. Have you got any tips for people? Like I can give one
Yeah.
tip for flying when
Yeah.
it comes to the like Arena Commander and just in the universe in general. But what would be your kind of like to take for everyone to take away right now and say to get better at flying?
If you want to win, don't neglect your missiles right now. Missiles are OP as hell, man. Get on them, fire them as much as you can, and just use them.
I love that new
as-
missile cam.
Yeah, I don't because it gets me killed.
boo-hoo.
As far as actual flying goes, strafing is still an absolutely viable option. Like when PTU dropped and the new flight model came in, strafing was nerfed to fuck and it was horrible. Right now, if you're going in a straight line, you're dying. If you can modulate your strafe, so on a keyboard, tap the button, don't fucking hold it down. If you're in a joystick, move it in and out. Keep your strafe moving like this to make you harder to hit. And rotate. Those are the two things, like the most powerful things about the flight model right now are rotation and strafing. Make sure you are using them to their full fucking capacity at all times. And you'll be a better pilot for it. The amount of times I see pilots flying dead at a target and they're firing at the target and then they hit them because they weren't strafing off to one side with a skidded attack. It's, you need to strafe, you need to rotate, and you need to keep yourself on the horizontal plane. So if you're turning, turn left and right, don't turn up and down.
What I was going to say, recommendation with the strafe system, if you're into joysticks, go duo joystick.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's the best beneficial for strafing because you can
You got
actually
analog strafe.
control it. You can control it so much to the point where you can just do a little bit and then quickly go back the other way, so you're confusing the enemy either way.
I mean, like, if I can just show you, like, if you're strafing, this is my left joystick, right? So if I'm strafing like that and I'm heading towards a target, if I do just that, which is a tiny movement in my hand, that makes my pips move all over the screen. So just keep that in mind, man. Make your movement as unpredictable as you can. Is basically the most, the best tip I can give you is make your movement unpredictable. If you can be unpredictable, you will win in most fights. And that's about it.
With a joystick, you can't aim good. Yeah, but it takes practice.
Yeah, you
That's what
fucking
it is.
can, Cataphact.
It
I
just
guarantee
takes
you I
practice.
will out-aim you with a joystick.
The joystick is best to go with turn your gimbals off. That's
Yeah.
the best way with a joystick.
Do you know
Make
what?
it so you're fighting
Joysticks-
with your nose.
The first 2 weeks of having a joystick, aiming is terrible. After that, you won't have even the remotest problem with
I think
joysticks.
Little Bit of
You'll
Madness,
hit
I don't think
anything.
you need to do that one.
Especially now, can I just say, ESP is working properly. So it wasn't working properly in 2.5. It was terrible. They fixed ESP in 2.6 and it works really well. So if you're using a joystick and you have ESP turned off, turn it on. It will help you out leaps and bounds with your aim. And just practice. If you've gone to dual joysticks, practice. Mainly in like Pirate Swarm and Vandal Swarm. Those are the two that
definitely.
You'll drill your aim in
Even
with those
just
two.
in Free Fly, just go around and just like maneuver around the asteroids. That's a good
and
one.
shoot asteroids. When I first got my sticks, I spent 8 hours flying around in Free Fly, just circling asteroids, shooting them. It's the way it was, just to get used
But
to your
you
aim.
use the same kind of setup as me. You got a 3 input, haven't you?
Yeah, ESP
Yeah,
is
so-
a dream in 2.6, so much nicer. Yeah, Detox, like, in 2.6, you were raw aiming at people. Now in 2.5, sorry, you were raw aiming at people. And now in 2.6, as you move your pips towards them, you can almost feel the dampening kick in. So if you try to overshoot, you can feel the game dragging your pips back onto that target. And if you've done a lot of joystick aiming in 2.5, you will almost feel like you have an aimbot in 2.6 with ESP. It's almost as if your pips snap straight to that target and you're just fucking unstoppable. So yeah, man. What does ESP do? ESP is input dampening. So basically it predicts your movements with the joystick. So say there's a target and my pips are here, right? So I move my joystick over to bring my pips onto that target, but I overshoot. The game knows that I want to move my pips to this target, so it will ignore some of the input for the overshoot, so that it will lock that pip onto
Makes
the
it easier
target.
for you to fly. Right?
Yeah, basically.
Make
So-
target.
When your pips get close to a target and you're on a joystick, it will kind of snap to that target. You can, if you know what you're doing with a joystick, you'll feel it. You can feel ESP working all day, every day, and it will almost snap that pip to that target. If you put in obviously too much movement to pull away from the target, it will take that snap away. It's not auto aim, but if you're good in 2.5 with a joystick, you feel like you've got auto aim in 2.6 because ESP is fixed. Because in 2.5, ESP was bugged out and didn't work. So yeah, learn ESP and use it.
To be honest, I actually have to. Honestly, I was dicking around, but I genuinely have to actually try it because I have yet to see how good the pip system is.
Yeah.
Because I have, honestly,
can I
haven't tried-
say
because
just
2.5, it was
one thing?
dreadful. It was dreadful.
If there's anyone out there still using lead pips, where the pips come out of your target and you shoot at those pips, kill yourself right now, because that is not how it's done. Lag pips are your friend. You can either change it in the menu, because lead pips are default, lag pips are an option. It's either left alt, right alt and J, or you can go into the options and change it from lead pips to lag pips, because lag pips, you can put the pip over the cockpit or the wing or the engine, wherever you need to hit that target, you can put the pips over it and shoot it. Whereas with lag pips, you're just trying to hit a square box that's 50 meters in front of the ship. So yeah, anyone who's trying to fight, that is probably my best tip for you, is to switch
Okay,
to
I've not even thought of that. Yeah, I'll do that as well then. Probably
Yeah.
myself. Try that.
switch to the lag pips, not lead pips, because lead pips will get you
A
killed.
new follower is in
Yeah.
Welcome
They need
the
to be able to
squadron.
change the pips too in terms of color and design, because sometimes you're on like Broken Moon or something and it's just impossible to fucking see.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, like, you have red pips, which with a cross through them, and that's not explained well in the game's documentation about why you have that red cross through your pips and why you're not hitting your target. So I think that needs to be addressed. People need to be told why. Like, I know why that is, but
Why?
because
Tell
your
us
gun
why.
your gun convergence is off. It's too it's out of range of your guns. So gun convergence. So you've got, say on a Saber, you've got 4 guns, right? And they're all firing at a target 1,000 meters away. The outer guns need to be turned in more than the inner guns to get those shots on target.
Yeah.
If the lead pip is green, that means that all 4 of your on the Saber, all 4 of your weapons are converged properly onto that target and you will hit it. Whereas if it's red, maybe 2, maybe 3 of your guns are converged and the other one isn't quite, doesn't have the convergence to move on to that target. And yeah, that's not explained by any documentation in the game, and it needs to be by a long shot.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know about that. I didn't even know that myself.
Yeah, basically, if you're...
I don't play, guys. I'm first-person shooter person.
You know, basically, if your pips are red with a cross through them, you're only hitting with half your guns. If they're green, you'll hit with all of them. That's it. That is like the simple layman's explanation of it.
Yeah. I think we've spoken about pretty much everything. In that, are we going to draw the raffle now, anyways?
We can draw the raffle now if you want to.
Yeah.
Is everyone in the raffle?
What time are we finishing?
I've got to be up at 6 o'clock to go and travel 3.5 hours, so I should have gone to bed 3 hours ago. This is basically what I'm telling you right now.
With my OCD thing, are we going to finish in like now in a bit, or are we going to finish at 1:30?
We'll aim for 1:30.
1:30. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll draw the raffle then. 1:30.
Well, draw the raffle in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So 20 past 1, we'll draw the raffle.
So everyone, please, guys, if you're just coming to the channel, enter the raffle by typing !Flare, because it is a subscriber hanger flare. It's something I'm giving away for you guys. So at message by _mechanical will whisper me once whoever the winner's going to be, and I'll tell you what details I need when the winner's chosen.
Right. So Kuru, Star Marine tips.
I was gonna say, stop talking about goddamn ships.
Yeah,
dude. I'm
Star Marine is mine and Kuro's.
Yeah, you two. Kuro first, man. Give me some tips for Star Marine, dude.
I'm trying to think. Obviously, I mean, I went over some of this earlier, where it's like,
welcome to the squadron.
A lot of it is pretty much, unless you aim for the head, you're fucked, which is obvious. But I just wanted to talk about one time that was kind of funny because. A lot of people are saying that the shotgun is too nerfed, and there's some truth to that. But at the same time, if it's used right, you're really fucking powerful. But I remember this one time, and I think I may have gone over this with one of you guys, but I was using the shotgun to shoot some guy, and for some reason he hadn't killed me. Probably unloaded about 12 rounds into him, and I'm like, how the fuck are you not dead? What are you, the goddamn T-1000? I was just thinking of the liquid metal guy as I was just kept unloading shells into him pretty much directly on. I was like, Jesus fuck. But I don't know. It seems like they don't have a decent range of weapons enough, so you're pretty much stuck with the ballistic rifle. I think that the energy rifle is, while it's more accurate, and doesn't run out of ammo, really. It doesn't do the same amount of damage. So I typically go with the ballistic rifle, even though it sprays a bit. It's not too much of a problem, and it's so accurate aiming from the hip that aiming down sights is really only necessary if firing from a distance. And from what I've noticed, at least that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
And then.
Sometimes the ballistic rifle is better than the sniper rifle.
Well, the sniper rifle is absolute trash. And if in the PU, if you use the sniper rifle in the PU, the scope is still fucking broken.
Is it?
Yes.
No.
It is still fucking broken, man.
Yeah, I don't really go into PU at the moment. I've just been loving Star Marine.
Yeah, neither. I just go into Star Marine. But your field is Star Marine as well, bio. But I don't know. In terms of tips, the thing is, as odd as it is, I feel like I'm still learning the map, sort of.
Yeah.
I got Demian, but Echo 11's a fucking maze. So
that's one of my favorites, though. Is Echo
11. Yeah,
that's my favorite.
And then I tend to do more elimination than Last Stand, but Last Stand's starting to grow on me a bit. That's where the grenades are a little bit more useful, because everybody's just bunching up, so you can just sort of sit there, and I can understand where that's sort of an OP situation with that, because you can rack up, at least 3 kills per grenade. And I was talking to when I was talking to Sean Noonan about Star Marine, he was saying that he may need to make the health kits a little bit more visible because at least,
right now
I mean,
they're a clusterfuck.
Yeah, right now they're a clusterfuck, and you can't exactly figure out where they are. But it could be that we're just new to it. But
No.
I think that they need to sort of stand out more or be in more logical places.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you can start bleeding out so easily that you have to use a med pen practically after each encounter. So unless you're absolutely amazing, I'm just adequate. But so, or at least I try to, even so. So, but the thing I hate about those fucking things is when you go to pick up more med pens, you sort of go over to the wall. And you're like, okay, I need to refuel, and then all of a sudden you're magnetized to the wall, and you can't do anything. You can't fire. You can't even cancel the action of getting a med pen. So you're basically just a sitting duck while you're trying to do that. So I was like, if you fucking if you could cancel the action, that would be nice, but it doesn't seem like they want to do that. But I don't know.
Oh, night detox.
No, detox, dude. Thank you for coming in, man.
Later, detox.
Yeah, the one thing I like about what I would recommend with any kind of first-person shooter game is the mouse I've got at the moment helps me a lot. It's the Rat 7. It's an old mouse now, but it's obviously it's got the little slow-mo button on your is it called DPI?
Sniper mode.
And when I press this button, I don't think I can't get it up on the because the cable's stuck. But it's got a little button on the side, and when I press that, it slows down my mouse right down. So it's ideal for me to quickly whip up my gun and shoot him in the head because it just helps everything out. And that's what I've been using. And obviously, some people have been watching my stream and noticed that like the other day I can't really talk because I did a really bad round. But most of the time, I get a good round in, and that helps. That's what I use a lot, and it helps me out a lot to be able to get those headshots in.
And personally, I can't play for shit when I'm on stream because I got a fucking deep bot going, and I have the chat going, and I have Discord going, and I'm just like, there's no way.
I just ignore him. I just literally what I do is I ignore. I've just died, and then I go back and go, oh yeah. They know that now. They know that.
Yeah.
Star Marine, play good, and then talk to chat.
I don't like doing that to the chat people though, because then I feel like
comes
they feel
first.
elected. Exactly.
100%.
Chat comes first. Chat comes first. And so I just end up sucking, and I'm like, oh whatever. But then I go in later and do better when I'm not streaming, but not I'm no superstar. So, yeah.
It's like when I'm not streaming, I got 18 kills and 2 deaths. So
yeah,
that wasn't too bad. But then when I am streaming, like I said, I don't ignore them. I try my best. But yesterday it was just it's like sometimes I feel like in Star Marine, like you're doing really well, and you still feel like you're playing the same at performance, like you have been, but for some reason you just keep dying, and the kills are suddenly also really hard. But then with the next match, they're the same people. You're really doing really well again. That's what I don't get. Like you were saying earlier, the damage between, like at the moment, between every single player is so different. It's so annoying sometimes when you're shooting someone, and they can turn around and shoot in the same place, and they kill you in 2 bullets, where you're unloading a whole 2 clips on them. And you're like, what is going on?
Yeah, I've been one-shotted in the head from a ballistic rifle.
Yeah,
and turned around and tried to do the same thing, and I've been unloading probably 3 rounds into someone else's head. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
But
The way it is, isn't it? Right, man. Are we going to draw this thing now?
I think it's about time. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we're about to draw the winner of the Hanger Flare from Biomechanical, so I'm going to close it.
Whoop, whoop. Who's the winner?
20 viewers entered. Draw winner. The winner is Grim Daka. With a 5% chance of winning, dude. So, yeah, if you can say something in chat for me, dude, so we know you're there. I don't know.
Did he go? Grim, are you there, man? Grim Daka.
Grim Daka, blood!
Come on. Message
Grim Daka is not following the stream.
Wait.
That's fine.
know-
It's for
Oh wow, Grim Dagger's not following the stream. So how has that worked?
fine. Like if he's not following my stream, I'm sure he's following anyone else's. We'll give him a couple of seconds to
Graham, quickly follow, man.
reply, man. No,
Yeah,
if you
give
don't
him
follow,
like a minute.
that's fine. It's not a problem. Give him a minute or two to reply.
follow
If
you.
not, we will redraw the winner for someone else. So yeah, what does everyone think of the caterpillar? Give me your views. I fucking love that shit.
I am at the moment. I am really finding it hard not just go. Yeah, I want that. I'm gonna buy it. I'm finding it hard. I'm looking at it. I keep looking at the store. So the fucking thing's still for sale. No, back away. And I literally turn around and I walk out my flat because I know that's the safest thing for me to do. I think it's not on sale anymore. I don't think it's on sale now.
The
So
way
that's good.
the way I look at it is I just sort of see it and I'm like I don't see the usefulness for what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think it would be kind of cool to have one, but I'd probably end up melting it down for better ships. At least what I would think are better ships.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of fun with the caterpillar, haven't we, Madness? Last couple of streams.
I say reroll.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah,
we're
reroll
gonna
it.
reroll. He's not mentioned. He's not. put
Oh,
anything,
Sevron, you
so-
shouldn't tell me that, man. Don't
Let's
tell
draw
me that.
another winner.
Sales do.
Kurosagi, no,
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 reroll, reroll.
hash rigged. Reroll. Damasio.
Damasio.
He's been a follower of mine for quite a while, actually. Damasio, tell me you're here, dude. Give me a little something in chat. Yeah, no, we've had quite a lot of fun with the there he is.
Post the link. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so
Welcome, Damasio.
Damasio
Send it
hit
to me, dude.
biomechanical with a PM, and he will sort.
Early
you-
catch now, Damasio.
I'm
You've got to
so
follow him.
pissed.
I'm
It's
joking.
so difficult to type. I've been typing in caps with a message, and he will. Fuck, I put a Q.
I could just say, right, basically, what he's trying to
He
type
will
now, Damasio,
sort you
is send me a
out,
private message
bro.
on Twitch, please.
Fuck you!
He will
I'm
sort
really,
you out, bro.
really quite
Yeah.
drunk. Look,
Damasio,
man.
literally
down
send me a
to,
private
like, that
message
much
on
now.
Twitch. I don't know how the private message is. You might have to follow me first. If you don't want to unfollow me afterwards, that's fine. But you need to send a private message to me on Twitch. Send me your Star Citizen email address that you set up with
I've
your
been muted.
your game handle, your handle, your handle name.
Muted. Woo!
Why are you?
Oh god.
I've been chatting for ages. Look. Hang on. I just
Hang on,
want
what are you doing?
Can we
you
just
sent
like
it
block
there.
or mute him or remove him?
hang on. For you,
What are you
dude.
doing?
Congratulations. First winner on our stream.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
talking, man.
Woo!
You want that shit?
Congrats.
Give Bio a message. Give Biomechanical a message. Okay, we need to wrap this up because I'm really drunk and I've got to be up at 5 in the morning. It's 1:30. I'm gonna be fucked tomorrow. Thank you everyone for that pleasure.
So
So we need to wrap this up, guys. Is there anything you want to say in closing?
all I can say is next week we're going to be. So we're planning on doing it on Mondays now, yeah, every
Yeah.
Monday.
I think so.
So yeah, every Monday we're going to be streaming. We're doing our podcast. We're going to be doing it at 10:30 p.m. GMT. We're going to be alternating between us. Obviously, not a little bit of madness. We're just going to be alternating in between me, Pathogen, and Kuro.
Yep.
Next Monday is going to be on my channel. So guys, make sure you keep an eye out
I'm
on my channel for next week, and then it'll go to Kuro the week after, and then it'll go back to Path. That's how we're going to be continuing doing it until Little Bit Madness feels comfortable, and he's got a setup that he feels comfortable with.
Yeah.
That's me finishing.
when
off
my
the-
basically when my A&E or my AA is finished.
Right, Madness. Closing words, bro.
Closing words. It's been awesome, guys. I really congratulations, Damasio. Congratulations on the first Hangar Flare. I imagine as we get more popular, we'll get more people, which means we'll get more money, which means these other really intelligent people get partnered. And then over here, sorry, I forget it's over this side, they get partnered, and then we'll be able to get way more awesome gifts away and get loads more computers to program their wonderful things to follow us, and we'll be able to give away better stuff. So, but I appreciate all you guys because you guys are awesome. I love you guys so much.
Yeah, well.
Thank you for the follows. Whoever's followed me, all 5 of you, you're amazing. I love you. And all the rest of you, you're fuckers.
Before we finish, put more shout outs as well.
Hang on.
Just to-
Yeah, I will do.
Shout-outs,
I will do.
everybody.
Kiro.
Been awesome. We'll be back. We'll have better
last words,
content.
dude.
We'll have videos. And,
Madness, shut up, Kiro.
Shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, all I have to say is Madness. Wow.
You're not invited.
Wow. And thanks everybody for stopping by. I was probably a little bit tired, and you guys were talking about ships too much for me to actually think. So, but no, it was really fun. I had a good time, and maybe Pathogen will have something to give away next time.
Maybe.
Now
Right,
that he
okay.
knows he gets hang on, Fletcher.
Yeah, you get to give stuff
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, you never know. Okay, right. It's my channel we've been doing this on this week, and I'm really happy that everyone has turned up, man. We fucking smashed like my top viewer count without a host by quite a margin. I've broke 600 followers. I'm now at 601. So thank you, every single one of you that has come tonight. Thank you to everyone that has followed. Thank you if you've just lurked and viewed, man. You mean so much to me. You mean so much to Bio, Madness, and Kurosagi. The Star Citizen community is something that I have never experienced in my life. It is absolutely fucking unreal how much support for small or big streams. Do you know what I mean? Like on the Twitch platform, there's so much support. We've hit I think max was 70 viewers tonight. We're sitting at 51, which is a really, really good average. So
Holy shit.
I'm really happy.
We were up.
What was that, dude?
We've been averaging about 70 plus. So.
Yeah,
I was gonna
no, we
say,
have. We're at 51 now.
My last follower was my 600th follower.
Nice,
We've
dude.
been rambling for the last 10 minutes, to be fair.
I'm at 601 now, so I'm over
fuck
600
you.
followers, man. It's fucking amazing. So I would personally like to thank every single person that's come into the stream today and checked us up. Damasio, you won the giveaway, dude. And I'm really happy that on my channel, it was one of my core followers because I know I've seen your name about, dude. I know you've been with the channel for a while. So it actually really made my day that it was someone who was one of my followers. I'm really happy with that. So we're going to call it a day today. That is it for us. I'm fucking battered and I need to get some sleep.
I want us to host someone.
Hang on, we will, dude. Yeah, we will just get to that in 2 seconds. So I would like to extend my absolute fucking gratitude and thanks to the Star Citizen Twitch community. You've all been absolutely fucking amazing tonight and shown that a small group of very small streamers by anyone's standards can just throw together a podcast and have an audience to speak to. So I'd like to quickly pass it over to Bio for just a few last words, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go to Bio, then Kuru, then Madness, and then I'm going to find someone to host to chuckle you guys over to.
From Bio to Kuro to Madness.
So Bio, just very quickly, closing words. Kuro, same. Madness, same. Go.
Well, we already did that.
I know, just very final thank yous.
I was
Jesus.
gonna say, there's another podcast going on at the moment, so I thought we can host them. Anyways, thank you everyone that's come in and watched. Yep, I'm going to say this again. Thank you for everyone that's come in and watched us tonight. It's been amazing. This is our very first podcast, and I've always been nervous with doing them, and you've made it seem so easy for us to do, and it's been awesome, absolutely awesome. So thank you again. Thank you for those people who have followed. But yes, I'm going to pass it on to Kuro now. But yes, thank you guys. Thank you. Welcome. Kuro.
I'm speechless. I just sort of the mentalness that I've had to deal with from a little bit of madness and thanks guys, and as I said before, thanks everybody for coming. We'll be doing this next week over on Bio's channel, so be sure to come back and check us out then.
Yeah.
If you haven't followed me and everyone else by now, do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Madness.
And
Quick last final words,
so
dude.
I'll throw that over to what's his face?
Go on, man. Final words.
The drunk one.
Well, for me personally, this is our first ever podcast. We will have a Discord channel. We're going to set up a Discord channel for everybody, so you guys can jump in, give us feedback, give us your kind of feelings immediately after what we've discussed. We want it to be professional as much as it can be. We also don't want it to be exactly the same as any of the boring people that you guys watch on Twitch, because they're all, let's be honest, fucking boring. We want to make it as interesting as it possibly can. And make it different from them, because at the end of the day, they offer what they offer. We want to give you something different. So you guys, look, give us your feedback. We're here. We're interesting. Some of us are queer. Generally, on the whole, we are your generation of fucking idiot people that play this game. We are passionate about it. We are all going to meet up. We're all going to be fucking streaming this for many, many, many months until 3.0 comes out in 2018. Let's be honest, you've got to be fucking crazy to play this game at the moment. Love you guys. I will be around the verse. I will see you. You will talk to me. Give me your shit. Do whatever. Troll me. I don't give a fuck. Just fucking tell me what's going on, what your feelings are. Let's get this done. Let's get 3.12, whatever, done. Let's move on. I'm fucking wasted.
Right, cool.
I'm having a great
And
night.
then let's go back.
2017 is going to be awesome.
Right.
Or no,
Yes!
you could end this.
Guys.
You could end this
2
very
seconds.
cheesily by
2
you could end this
seconds.
very cheesily by saying,
I will
"And
be.
we'll see you around the verse."
Yeah, I will be
Yes.
live.
And then out of sync live stream.
Shush.
We move on to Bath.
I will be live tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the day after, whatever day that is. I'll be live at 7:30 p.m. GMT as per usual. So feel free to come check me out. Next week on Monday, we will be live at 10:30 p.m. GMT with the podcast again. This time it will be on Biomechanical's channel, so be sure to follow him so that you can come over and catch us again. As far as tonight's gone, man, it's been amazing. Thank you very much. We're going to sign out now because we're all fucking battered and I just want to go sleep. So, yeah. See you around the verse, motherfuckers.
Can I recommend you someone to host?
When we come offline,
Me?
yeah.
Host
The
Madness.
Moonshiners. The
I might
Moonshiners.
actually
All right,
fucking
we'll talk
stream.
about that in a minute. Let's come off. Right. See you later, guys.
This has been a pleasure, boys.
See you around.
See you, universe.
Around the verse.
This is where I get all the shit, by the way.